Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. We back with the discussion again. Y'all know what it is. The Verzuz battle talk was viral again for the day, but that's a good thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times. I know how we rocking. All my political partners in the chat. Shout out to the replay gang. Everybody is gonna catch it on replay. Y'all know how we get down. Uh, Shout out to everybody in the mix. Everybody's working, grinding, getting it in, getting your hustle and your grind on. Keep doing your thing. Go chase your paper, chase your dreams. Y'all know what it is, man. We rocking right here. The shit show. Y'all know what going on, man. We're gonna also get into some other topics, but the headline of the night is gonna be the Verzuz battle. I'm gonna have somebody come in and tap in one of the somebody who I'll be tapped in, and I respect their music knowledge and their music history. But a lot of people was on Instagram today not putting respect on whole name, man. We gonna clean all that up tonight, man. And I want to make it clear, I'm a Lil Wayne fan, nigga. We're gonna get into all that. James Franco got some situations. They talking about he's sleeping with his students. I don't know what that's about. We'll get into that. Trey Songs and Diddy. Y'all want to get into that. That ain't too much. Then Karen Trotter found guilty on these charges. So we into all that tonight, man. We on that. Y'all know what it is, man. We gonna get down through there. Let me drop my song real quick. Y'all know what it is. Y'all turn it up. Hit that like button. Turn the nigga up one time, whatever. Y'all know we gonna do how we do for shit show. Nigga stayed on this bitch late as fuck last night. We ain't doing that shit tonight. My nigga Playmaker AC, man. We just was, rocking how we rock on some shit, laughing like a motherfucker. Let me drop this link and hit a homie. Tell him I'm gonna drop the link, man. I'm gonna bring somebody on here. I think he gonna make a good debate, even though I think I'm right, in my opinion, that niggas can't fuck with Hov in no Verzuz battle. And get him on here to talk about the shit. Hold on real quick, y'all. Let me get this together. Hold on. Yeah, man. He say he gonna be in a situation. So we got somebody that's gonna join, man. Yeah, dog. Hey, like I did last night, we gonna keep it all the way G. I guess we'll run through the other stuff real quick before I bring somebody in here to debate. I know everybody up on the whatchamacallit. Yeah, bro. These niggas talking about they nigga gonna watch JAC. We played the whole concert in here last night for these niggas, man. Y'all niggas playing with hoes, bro. Jay-Z got 10 good songs. Jay-Z got only 10 good songs. That's what you saying? Dog said Future would name everyone we have named. In what? Are y'all talking about how much music y'all like? Or are y'all talking about who music y'all like? Or are y'all talking about who y'all would think win a versus, my nigga? Because them is two different conversations. This is what we gonna do over here, bro. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Y'all know that, my nigga. I fuck with y'all the long way. Y'all helping me grow. Y'all fucking with my platform. And I'm most definitely fucking with y'all for shit show. But what we gonna do is we gonna keep these conversations in context, my nigga. We not talking. This ain't a lyrical conversation. That's a different conversation. We talking versus battle, man. We talking 20 songs. Hov made it very clear. Y'all heard what the man said. They can't see me on that stage, man. They can't see me on that stage, man. I forgot to take a poll on my YouTube channel. I mean, up on the post on YouTube. Let me post that. Did y'all see them songs that dropped today? I did a mock-up versus with my boy the rap coach earlier today, and he named out some whole songs. And I'm gonna let one of y'all niggas do that. I'm gonna probably get my boy that's gonna join in and do that same thing. He lined up a bunch of Lil Wayne songs, and then I lined up a bunch of whole songs. And by the time we got to song 10, he didn't know what else to do. And I ain't even named no type of motherfucking I ain't named one motherfucking feature. Nigga. So they put 20 songs, which these songs weren't even songs that I know Jay-Z wouldn't even probably perform or Lil Wayne. Did y'all see that today? Yeah, you can perform mixtapes. This was the list. Jay-Z, Dead Presidents. I should probably bring this up on the screen, but fuck it. Dead Presidents versus The Block is Hot. That's the first round. Brooklyn's Finest, Go DJ. Can I Get Her? The Best Rapper Alive, Big Pimpin'. Hustler Music. Come on, bro. Jeezy didn't get washed in that battle, bro. I fucks with Gucci the long way. I fucks with Gucci the long motherfucking way. Niggas know I fuck with Gucci Mane, but Jeezy did not get washed in that battle. If we talking the versus battle, he did not get washed. He did not get washed, so we finna get into it. I got somebody coming on. We finna get into this shit. Y'all gotta knock this shit off. Y'all gotta get y'all act together, man. Jeezy won from a music perspective, yeah. On the music side, that Drake versus Future. Mm. Performance-wise, Drake gonna win that. Performance-wise, you know what I'm saying? Drake is a hell of a performer. Future is that nigga though. We all know, nigga, we gonna relate to Future And we gonna rock with Future the long motherfucking way. Future, you go back in that catalog and get right, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you go back in that Future catalog and get in your bag, get in your zone, nigga. Y'all comparing Jay and Diddy. Come on, my nigga. We finna get started, man. We finna get started. Hold on just a second, bro. Let me do this shit real quick. And we finna get rolling. We finna turn it up. Bring your energy. Get your weed rolled up. Get your drink pulled up. Call something. Fuck something. Do what you do, man. Do what you do. Let's get it. Verzuz is set up for street dudes to win. No, it is not. Verzuz is set up for whoever gonna take the motherfucking show. Get your weed rolled up, get your drink pulled up, call something, fuck something. We getting started right after the song, man. We finna turn this bitch up a notch, man. Let's get it. We rocking, man. Walking on water. Y'all know what I'm finna play, man. This the motherfucking theme music for the chat, man. Yeah. Right after this, we get to it. I can touch the sky, I'm high enough. Jump up right behind us, loaded up. Watch your spirit rise and rise above. Just 'cause you got young and call my blood. Walking on air, walking on water, walking on air, floating, walking on she let me dive in the ocean. I dive inside her ocean. When I'm high, I'm feeling like I'm floating. For the line and another time for the potion. They better stop playing with hoes. Put the truth in the limit line, now I'm floating. Up inside her ocean. Thanks, Ralph Lauren. That's thanks. R.I.P. Draco, man. R.I.P. Draco. 303. Inside the ocean, riding away, I can touch the sky, I'm high enough. Jump up right behind us, loaded. Our base was good. Just 'cause you got young and call my blood. Walking on air, walking on water, walking on air, floating. Fucking baby mamas that ain't these niggas. Where I'm from, we keep the drama in the streets, nigga. Yeah, you know I got the chopper in the seat, nigga. And it came with a big nigga. Jungle gang got a 100 in this thing, nigga. We'll put your ass to sleep, nigga. Cause they live on creek, nigga, from the creek, nigga. No doors on the cheek, nigga. I can touch the sky, I'm high enough. Chopper right behind us, loaded up. Watch us living rise in front of us. Thought y'all could call my blood. Walking on land, walking on water, walking on man, we about to get another on 3. I know they ain't feeling the vibe, but we about to get another one in, man. Hold on. We finna get it started though, man. On your mother and your daughter. Yeah. One more, we gonna get to it. One more, we gonna get to it. Lame as hell. Flexing on through this shit off. Flexing, I got a game for sale. Lately I've been flexing on through this shit off. $1 million man like I'm Ted DiBiase. These gold dollars, I ain't worried about the cost. And I came with Givenchy. Rockin' Louis boots, but I came with Givenchy. Rockin' Louis boots, but I came with Givenchy. $1 million man like I'm Ted DiBiase. I'm Ted DiBiase. We finna get to it. We finna tap in, man. Turn up, hit that like button, man. Let's get it. You wanna fuck them, it's gonna cost shit. Fuck around lost. Real player shit. Ooh, I ain't playing bitch. I'm playing fucking game if I'm playing bitch. Otherwise, I ain't playing shit. You been playing 2K and shit. Ooh, why we think you niggas like shit, man? You be fucking up the game shit. So lame ass niggas. You know I got game for sale. To your nigga, cause he lame as hell. $1 million man like I'm Ted DiBiase. Gold dollars, I ain't worried about the cost. And I came with Givenchy. And Louis boots, but I came with Givenchy. You're right. You're right. Ted DiBiase. Just around the Gucci and I'm boring. We finna get to it. Louis, I'm boring. I ain't fuck with all 3, man. All through now, slicking up with orange. It's a Burberry, it ain't complain. All that other shit, I'm making nigga mad. All these niggas trying to take a nigga swag. Had to show him cause a nigga got a bag. Bro, Dale every weekend. I'm I'm in Linux if I'm out of town weekend. Had to stop going up to the Beverly. Too much gangbangers, I don't want to ever leave. Gotta jump in the bag, I'm up in the sea. I'm gonna let the niggas breathe. Lately I've been flexing on, put this shit off. $1 million man like I'm Ted DiBiase. Big gold dollars, I ain't worried about the cost. And I came with Givenchy. Rockin' Louis boots, but I came with Givenchy. Rockin' Louis boots, but I came with Givenchy. $1 million man like I'm Ted DiBiase. I'm Ted DiBiase. 303, man. We finna get to it. What's good, y'all? What's good? Everybody in the chat. $1 million man, take me on the spot. $1 million man like I'm Ted DiBiase. $1 million man like I'm Ted DiBiase. 03 Credo. Thank you, DeVay Lewis. Knock it off, Carlos Loco. Don't you ever come here with that blasphemy, man. So look here, dog. We back. We rocking. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe, man. Get your shit together. Get everything going on, man. We rocking. We appreciate everybody coming in. Let's get to it, man. The conversation still carried over today after a long, light night of shit talking about this damn Verzuz battle, man. I want to be all the way straightforward with y'all. Broke it down in the best terms that I could yesterday. Do y'all know what a Verzuz battle means and is? Are we aware of what a Verzuz battle is? Verzuz battle makes it a battle of us being on stage performing 20 songs. So that means that the performance matters. The execution matters. I fucks with Wayne, my nigga. I fucks with Wayne. Like I said, I've been jamming Wayne since Block is Hot. I was jamming Wayne when that nigga didn't curse, man. I was jamming Wayne when that nigga didn't curse. Mother lucker, I don't curse, but I'll wet up your shirt. All my enemies see me coming, and all my enemies be running. I don't curse, but in this worst, nigga, fuck the world. What we on? I been on Wayne. Hold up, Wayne. You know what, man? I'm gonna get this bitch and do donuts, man. Now wait, Bubba. You gonna make me go buy a grape Hummer and get my name embroidered in diamonds on the license plate, cousin. Now peep me slick. I got a hoe out the project to eat the dick. She a freaky bitch. Come on, man. I was on Wayne. I grew up on Wayne, man. Wayne older than me, got some years on me, but I always knew he was a kid. I was a kid, but I knew he was a kid too still. So I was on Wayne. Nigga not downplaying what Wayne that brought to this game. Nigga, go back to them squad up tapes, nigga. Nigga, go back to squad up. Squad up. Nigga, go back to squad up, man. Y'all remember Bit Night? You're nothing but a sack chasing, cock chasing Bit Night. You're never gonna amount to anything but a Bit Night. All I want to do is hit it raw. I don't even want to talk. If the baby come out born with braids, I ain't the paw. Nah, I ain't the paw. Nah, I ain't the paw. The baby come born out with braids, I ain't the paw. For to drop the link right now. This the link, man. I had to bring somebody on here. I got respect for Dog musical background. The history, he most definitely from the era of music that I grew up on. That's the link right there. Click that motherfucker. I most definitely respect his motherfucking mindset in this game as far as the type of content he posts. It's two people I follow on the gram who not like in the game as far. Well, one of them, he worked in the game for sure. He tapped in. My boy DJ Nick. I wish I ought to get his ass on here too. He one of them niggas that's a hip hop historian also. DJ Nick out of Baltimore. He part of Marino gang. Shout out to Marino gang, man. ASAP and all them niggas. Shout out to my boy DJ Nick. He part of that situation. DJ Nick, that nigga know rap history. He do this shit. I wanted to be very clear, bro. Opinions is opinions, my nigga, before we get this shit started tonight. All y'all niggas is entitled to y'all motherfucking opinions. Everybody in the replay gang, everybody that's gonna catch the replay, y'all entitled to y'all opinions, man. So I want to say this. You can't name an artist because it ain't just one thing you got to be good at to beat Jay-Z in the Verzuz. It's multiple things you got to be good at to beat what you call it in the Verzuz. Multiple things you got to be good at to beat Jay-Z in the Verzuz. You got to be able to have a catalog that's at least 20 songs that resonate to the masses. That's one. So if you ain't got 20 songs that resonate to the masses, you automatically disqualified. 50 Cent will beat Jay-Z in a 20-minute challenge of what, my boy? Top 77. Wayne features 2007. That's a real thing. That's cool. Lil Wayne is a workaholic. Lil Wayne inspired and most definitely made other niggas want to get out here and work their ass off. Lil Wayne most definitely made other niggas get out here and go grind. Like he showed niggas how it's done. Lil Wayne laid a blueprint without even trying to lower blueprint. Lil Wayne laid down the blueprint without even trying to lay down the blueprint. Lil Wayne was just hustling. Lil Wayne just loved the craft of making music. Wayne was that nigga at that time. I gotta think. Wayne was so like turned. Nigga, Wayne was doing music with street niggas and mainstream niggas at the same time. Hey, bro, you want your face on here? You want your face on here? Bet.
Yo, when the jungle was open, I rode in with the riders, stole food from the bears, and brought it back to the lions. Old court with the apes, I'm a gorilla but lighter. The GOAT, bruh.
Hey, y'all. Shout out to Groove P.
Man, shout out to you, bruh, man. I appreciate you, bruh. I watch all your content, bruh. And
No
you know
shit.
what I
I
like.
know you tapped in.
Say what now?
I know you was tapped in.
Oh, bruh, I watch all your videos. I follow your channel. Bruh, you know my favorite thing about you, bruh.
Yeah.
You don't got no bias. And every time you give your opinion on all this shit, you always like give a logical answer. Like you don't never lean towards one way. See me, I be trying to get like that, bro. Cause I be leaning, bro. I be leaning.
No. This the key, bro. Cause I be wanting you to, cause you got something that's already brewing, and you got something that a lot of these niggas don't have, bro. And that's a memory to the game. And when you post certain interviews, I'll be like, I remember that interview.
Man, I appreciate
All the
that,
time.
bro.
All the time, nigga. When you post interviews, I'll be like, I remember that interview. Or
Yeah.
I mean, because I be the same way, but I don't even think to go post it. It's you and another nigga that I follow on Instagram who got them moments. A nigga named DJ Nick out of Baltimore.
Oh, okay. I gotta follow him.
He part of the Marino with A$AP and them.
Oh yeah, and I brought with Ant Heavy too. Heavy hit me up. When he come out here sometime, he hit me up, but I ain't never got the link with him and all that. You know what I mean?
Nigga named DJ Nick, man. That nigga just know this shit. And nigga, we Rap City the basement. And I know you was a nigga that read Double XL magazines and shit.
Double XL Source, all that, bro.
All that shit. You one of these type niggas. Hold on real quick. Hold on. You one of these niggas. You one of these niggas. Hold on. You one of these niggas.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Hold on.
That's easy.
Yeah, no doubt. Hold on 1 second, bro.
Hello. What we on? What era you niggas came to rap in? What qualify y'all? E40, Charlie Hustle. What qualify you niggas to speak on hip hop? The way y'all do. We can go back now. I'm not done. It's so much. I didn't. Hold on.
What they say, bro?
I say niggas be doing a lot of talking, but we could go back and do shit like this. And you one of them because I seen you post this before.
No doubt, bro.
So let's say E40 Charlie Hustle. This is just the opener.
Charlie Hustle, that's my shit.
I open up a random box. This is some old bootleg shit. But look, niggas be talking about that drink. This shit called DJ Screw Serve Sippers.
Oh,
this
shit.
That nigga, we go. Hold on, I got other shit too. This is just a random. I just thought about that out of nowhere. Hold on. You got Pac in the background. Look what we got. I ain't no Pac
like,
on there.
I got a picture with me holding that CD like 20 years ago. I'm gonna have to dig that shit up. I'm gonna have to dig that shit up.
You good? Hold on. Niggas be thinking I don't fuck with the West Coast. These CDs, my nigga, what they say? The dog pound.
Dog food. Oh yeah.
Dog food, not heroin, nigga.
Dog food.
Oh, nigga. I'm in the old ass box. I just remember I had this whole sitting to the side. This ain't even the nigga whole little get down the display.
No doubt.
Damn, this must be the West Coast. This
the West Coast section.
This the West Coast section. Look at that motherfucker. What we talking about, man? These niggas be having cover. I East Coast.
I got some shit that I'm gonna show you. This shit gonna blow your mind, bro. This shit.
This for the niggas. This why we.
You ready? I want you to be on camera. How can I see the chat, bro?
You can't see it.
Nah, I can't
see it if you want to hear, bro. Fuck.
Oh, so hold on.
Damn, if you on here, I don't know how you can see
that. I can't see the chat coming up, but I want to show you some shit, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Niggas think I be hating and all that, bro.
Yeah.
I want to show you this. Look, this is a red CD. I hope you can record this so I can put this shit on the ground.
It's gonna be on live. It's gonna be on YouTube.
Check this out. This is a red CD, bro. You see this? Like niggas do not have this, bro. This is a red plastic. You feel me? Like, bro, I'm tapped in, bro. I love this nigga. I love this nigga to death. Well, I'm gonna tell you why I love this nigga, bro. I'm an old school nigga, bro. I come from an era. I want you to see this. Do you see that? That's a Jay-Z single. Feeling it. Niggas don't know what a single is. Do you see that? No, bro, these niggas cannot talk to me about none of this. Look at that. That's probably his handwriting right there. That's how old this shit is.
Nigga, no bullshit.
You feel me, bro? Like, I'm really in this shit, bro.
I got that word.
I still got my Cash Money Rough Riders ticket stub from year 2000. About to be 22 years ago. Like, bro, I'm in this shit for real, bro. What you was holding up that West Coast, that's another single, bro. You see that shit?
Yeah.
Like, that's why it be pissing me off when people be, you know, oh, you hate Jay-Z. I'm like, I love Jay-Z. I just be trying to prove a point. And I be somewhat trolling. You know what I'm saying? I be trolling because I see it get under people's skin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, bro, but I'm really in this, bro. Where you from, bro? Where you from, bro? You see that?
Yeah, okay.
You see that, bro? Where you from, bro?
Yeah. You on
bro,
some
like,
shit. Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm really in this shit, bro.
Yeah. So
real talk.
So with all that, man, I think that qualifies niggas to really have the conversation that we gonna have tonight, man. And I brought you on.
I got one more. I got one more.
Okay, give me one
Just
more.
to flex because I posted this on my gram. Bro, you see this? This a Murakami, bro.
Yeah.
This artwork. This a collectible, bro.
I remember.
You see that? People do not have this, bro. Like, and like I said, I just pulled this shit out the box. You know what I'm saying?
Randomly. We ain't even playing that and that. I just seen that CD box. You damn about to make me go get that other. I'm gonna bring the other one out.
Bro, real talk, bro.
So I say that to say this, man. This is why I took that little one day and I do my videos. This the magazine wall in the back, right there. You know
I see that. That's why I had to get a little backdrop. You know what I'm saying?
So I say that to say this, man. I want niggas to know that niggas is qualified to speak like this. And shout out to that Graduation. That's Kanye West's my favorite, my top Kanye album.
I think that's my top. I think that's that and top. Dark Twisted Fantasy, probably my two favorite Kanye albums.
Okay. So we doing the 20 for 20 verses, man. The verses.
Hey, man, I've been popping a lot of shit on the ground, bro, but I don't even think I could put together 220s, bro. These niggas got so much shit in their catalog, bro.
Okay.
Like, and niggas been sending me their list, and like some of my shit, my favorite shit be left off. I be pissed off, bro. Like, I ain't see no Scarface features on none of those lists, bro.
But that's because those are versus songs, the main verses songs.
Okay. I got you. I thought you was gonna say something else because I ain't want to take it there, but I thought you was gonna say something else.
No. Them just not versus songs. So them motherfuckers hard. Don't get me wrong. All of them, come on. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Them versus tracks. I mean, them ain't versus tracks. Them B-sides. Jay-Z got a couple B-side concerts and niggas don't know.
Niggas like us. Yeah. We only fuck with B-sides. Yeah. Like, nigga, I cringe at shit like Dirt Off My Shoulder, Lollipop. Like, I cringe at that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't listened to the shit really when it was out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Niggas skip past that hoe. It's already
wild. So it's like, it's hard to kind of, that's why I'm so grateful for that Jada Kiss battle because it really changed the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, that Jada Kiss battle opened up a door for Lil Wayne to be able to put those mixtape songs on there. Jay-Z to be able to put those freestyles on there. Those Hot 97 freestyles on there. You know what I'm saying? And like, when I posted the Scarface, people were like, why you didn't put somehow, some way on there? And I did it for a reason. It really ruined my next post. My next post was going to be when Hov performed it and he added the little Nipsey freestyle in it. You know what I'm saying? And that was going to really like fuck niggas' heads up. Like, this nigga been rooting for Wayne. How you gonna post all this heat? But like, I probably gave all these hip hop pages ideas, so that's probably gonna be all over the hip hop pages tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. This versus will never happen. You know what I'm saying?
No. We just haven't. But this good though because this what the game need, bro. Like, man, nigga get tired of just seeing every day. I mean, because I'm really in this shit for the music, but the business side, you got to talk about that other shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
if I could get paid to just talk about the music every day, I would.
Right,
you feel me? I would talk about more music than who got arrested, who died, who went to
jail. And so,
huh?
The other stuff that you're talking about, that's what destroys Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Like, Jay-Z is everything good and Lil Wayne is everything bad. Jay-Z is on the right side of history. Lil Wayne is sometimes on the wrong side of history. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you post a fire, if I post a Fire Wayne song, niggas say, oh, he kissed baby in the mouth. Or, oh, I'm like, yeah, you right, but we kind of talking about music right now. So all of that stuff plays a part. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of like Jay-Z is everything good, Lil Wayne is everything bad when it comes to like off the court activity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that kind of that other shit kills him, you know what I mean? Especially like with the Trump endorsement and all that shit. Like, so it's kind of hard to kind of, you know what I'm saying, get my points across where he got all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So 20 for 20, man. Tell me who wins, bro. 20 for 20 versus based off of, and you just made a big point when you brought up Jadakiss. So
Right.
the versus battle, you watched Jadakiss. Have you seen, you done been to a Lil Wayne concert before, I'm sure.
Yeah, I done been to Lil Wayne, I done been to Jay-Z. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If the versus was happening next Friday, I'm the biggest Lil Wayne fan in the world. I'm probably one of the biggest Jay-Z fans in the world. But the way everything is set up, Wayne would need some conditioning to be able to fuck with Jay-Z. Just off the strength is when like I said a minute ago, like you said yesterday, you was like, Wayne don't got the breath. And I sit back and I thought about that shit. I said, that motherfucker is right. Wayne do not have the breath. Jay-Z is just a cool nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? If Jay-Z tripped while he was walking up some steps, it probably would kind of look cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like, it's gonna be hard to outswag Jay-Z. And nigga, as soon as Wayne walk out, it's gonna be a million jokes. This nigga got 2 dreads. This nigga, you know what I mean? This nigga just cut your hair, you know what I mean? Like, it's all right, shit. Like, they already killing this nigga. He gonna lose already. You know what I mean? But then, like I say, like I was saying about when somebody made a comment about Busta Rhymes, I was like, Busta is gonna be one of those, and this happens with every versus. The person you think is just gonna be the clear victory, the other person come out with some shit. You like, I forgot about that. Like, damn, nigga really did that. Like I was telling somebody today, I was like, yeah, as long as Jay-Z don't go first, he good. Cause if any song he performed that Wayne remixed to is gonna bring back some memories, like some box Chevy memories, some bubble Chevy memories. On y'all side, you know, I know y'all ride slabs, candy paint, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna bring back all the memories. You're gonna be like, damn, bro, like I remember that. I forgot how hard Wayne killed this nigga beat. You know what I'm saying? But then on that versus stage, it's gonna be hard for Wayne to get off the songs where he was on other people's beats. You know what I mean? Could you imagine him trying to get off a beat while Kiss was there? You're gonna be like, that ain't your song, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like clowning that nigga, you know what I mean? So
I think Kiss fucked it up for a lot of niggas in verses, and this is why I say nobody can stand with Jay now. Kiss made it. Blame Jadakiss, and that's what I put on my post today. Thank Jadakiss to now where the performance and the execution matters.
Right.
They brought the art and pure. Jadakiss brought the art and pureness back into this rap battle shit to where it's about MCing, it's about rapping, it's about delivery, and it's about controlling the stage and getting the crowd involved as opposed to just letting your music play and rapping over your shit. That's a certain type of skill that you have to be a spitter to know how to do. Everybody can't do that because you're not going to be able to say all your words during the song. You're going to run out of breath. You got to know how to catch your breath. You got to know your lyrics, memorize your lyrics. You got to know when to take breaks. But that comes from just sitting at home rapping all day or just practicing rapping in your head. That's something them East Coast niggas do more than South niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was their shit because they used to sit back and just rap back and forth all day. They get, you know what I'm saying? That's what they used to do. So
Kiss, Jay, they know when to take a break and they know the crowd is gonna finish that line. You know what I mean? Exactly. Like Wayne might be up there sounding distorted, trying to rap fast, and he already got a horrible voice. You know what I mean? He already got a horrible voice. So he trying to fast rap. Like Jay, the New York niggas, they cool on the mic. They know when to move away from the mic, and the crowd gonna pick up and fill in for him. So that's another point for Jay. Like you said yesterday, and I thought about that shit. Yeah. He was just like, Wayne do not have the breath for Jay-Z. And I said, God damn, he is right. So he do not have the breath.
I was gonna say a lot of people are talking about the song, and this one thing I do, like when you say how I be making my content and shit, I always just go back to like a motherfucking middle school teacher. I don't remember the teacher name, but that class was hard as fuck. like I put two things in my mind when I do content, especially when I'm speaking on shit that's not proven. That damn when they used to have us in class doing like the hypothesis and the variables and all that type of shit. So it's like you making guesses and then you have to have the facts and the opinions and remember that shit like in school?
Yeah.
Like that type of shit. And that's how I think about content or when I speak on certain topics to where I personally listen to I've listened to Jay-Z, a big part of my life, most definitely is one of my top artists. But I could probably say if we counted up the hours, I probably listened to Wayne more.
Yeah. I think that's what Duval was getting at.
But I'm gonna be honest, Duval said that Wayne and niggas is talking about this or that. Now let's be clear here. Jadakiss set the tone because niggas started talking generation. That's why I keep bringing up Jadakiss. Well, even academics. Oh, this generation don't care, bro. We talking about a versus.
Right.
We're not talking about who they like more. So the verses, that generation shit go out the window once the performance start because this is what hip hop is. Jadakiss, when he dropped Who Shot You, right?
Right.
Is that this generation song? Is that
no?
That song is 11 to 12 years old. That freestyle off the Champions here, right? That was 2010. Right. That was a freestyle. After that verses, that song became the most streamed song for that. It fucked up the internet.
It went. They added it to streaming services like a day or two later. I'm like, I ain't never seen it. It was
already on probably mixtape sites and shit.
Yeah, but do you remember? Not to cut you off, but do you remember a few months ago they started putting Wayne mixtapes on Tidal and shit, and niggas was excited. Then we went to the mixtape, and it'll have 4 songs on there because none of that shit got cleared. Yeah, I was like, damn.
Yeah. So when Jada performed that, I feel like that changed the conversation of verses. We keep it in context, not who you like more, not who the kids like more, but what Jada proved was the art of MCing, rapping on stage without your music playing, just rapping to your instrumental meant something. They went back and tapped into an 11-year-old freestyle, the entire culture. That nigga Jadakiss had a 4th career after that. And that freestyle made him have a 4th, not a career, because he still was always relevant, but it made that nigga get back in.
And that nigga was on some technical shit that a nigga that just drinking and on the drink, the smoke, a nigga ain't gonna be able to keep up with that. Like niggas came out on champagne and blunts, and the Locks came out on Juice for Life, all them juices and shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like,
motherfucking bullshit, dog.
I'm like, y'all came out drunk. These niggas came out fit, ready to go.
Exactly.
Like, and I'm a goofy nigga with a Dipset shirt on, watching that shit. Heart, bro.
Hey, them niggas let me down, bro. I was there. I be being trying to be conscious sometimes. You really don't be giving a fuck. You would just post how you feel.
Right.
I post that meme with Jim Jones crying at that motherfucking Fuck Flex interview with the red hat.
Yeah, we had the red hat on.
After that, I was supposed to post that shit. I said, that's gonna be too much. Let me just clown these niggas.
Man, that shit was the biggest heartbreak. But I'm so glad it happened. Like the Busy Bone fight, like I was kind of pissed when it happened. But the next day, I was like, that shit made the verses better.
Exactly.
Because that shit had the lowest views I had ever seen in a versus. And that fight pop off, that number was jumping up. I said, dang. So it's like, bruh, that Kiss set the tone for all this shit. And that right there should let all the people, young people, old people who slept on him know, like, this nigga is really top 5, one of them guys. He one of them ones. He one of them killers. Jay is one of them killers too. You know what I mean? Because you know how when artists perform and they got their track list on the sticker to the stage where they can remember their songs, them niggas don't even need that.
Yeah, nah.
They know they so in tune with their DJ, they don't need that. See, Wayne need Tez and Mac Main, like, yo, we gonna do this on the calendar. Let's go. You know, he's skating. He don't really know. You know what I mean? Bless his soul, bless his heart. You know what I mean? He don't know. So you know what I'm saying? Like, we know if we can get him in there and get them songs that we want. And like somebody said, like, they were saying on Twitter, if Wayne was in the Verzuz, he'd be picking shit off Rebirth. Like, you know what I mean? Playing shit we don't want to really hear. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of factors, you know what I mean? But in a perfect world, I would definitely be rooting for Wayne. But like you putting everything in perspective, you already know, like
the verses is about, you know, Hov, like, because of
right.
That's what he do, live performing. What he made himself very clear. Nobody can get on that stage with me. But see, niggas is talking about who they like more. And like I said, Jadakiss set the tone. Last night I was on here, and I'm gonna tell you how cool it was. You know what I'm saying? Some of these chats do 2K views after 2,500. You know, a good number for this platform, a decent number is 80 to 125. Sometimes we go up 500, sometimes 1,000. It just depends on the topic and how it's playing out. But over 100 people sat in here last night and watched a Jay-Z concert with me live.
Damn.
I don't know if you remember the 2009 concert on Fuse when I think it was right after the Blueprint 3 dropped. They did the show at 9/11 at the Garden.
Oh, is that the one where he brought Nas out?
Nah, he brought out Kanye, he brought out Rihanna. I'll actually play a little bit of it for a second. Let me bring it up. You might remember it. We'll see. Hold on.
As soon as I see like is that the one where he had the like a cross on his shirt? He bought Jeezy out, all them?
Nah. That was this one different. Hold on. I played this whole motherfucker like 3 or 4 times last night. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like we was just going through it. I was taking them the moments and I was saying, this is the difference right here. I was showing niggas like this, that difference that a lot of y'all are not factoring in. And I posted a clip of this on the ground. I really had this on the tuck after the first day that the shit was spoke on about him performing, to where, hey, my nigga, I hear y'all talking that generation talk. But Jadakiss eliminated that mattering.
Yeah.
Because that nigga went viral after that. That generational talk don't matter. Nobody, this generation didn't know that Who Shot Your freestyle, but young niggas was like, one thing about black people, we understand bars.
Yeah.
And you understand what it takes to go out there and perform them bars live. I want you to take a look at something real quick. Just this right here real quick. Hold on, let me move this screen thing. Just take a quick look at this. Break it big. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. I don't want to spoil the moment. This was the Brooklyn We Go Hard. Just peep J-Hole vibe on the stage, bro, because I see you was like, man, Jay just gonna stand there and
stand in one spot.
That nigga Jay gonna walk around. He gonna do it so cool. He gonna make you think he giving you a bunch of energy.
And like I said, niggas just be excited to see Jay too on top of all of that.
Thanks. It's low on this video. Come on, bro. Look at all these people at this motherfucker. Oh, they're ready. They're ready, man. Everybody put your diamonds in the air. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Live
band is tough, man.
So I want to give niggas that quick look. Hold on, it's one other moment that I think niggas kind of forgot about. He brought Beyonce out.
Oh, you know that's happening.
You gotta remember all them For Real tracks he got. but he brought out something from back in the day that I think niggas kind of just be not knowing if he want to go play like that. He can go play like that with this type of shit. Hold on. Let me go back real quick. Hold on. Take it back just a second. Let's give him some more. Take him back. And the thing is,
shit. Whatever he do, he gotta bring Mary out, no doubt.
So he ain't gonna do too. He ain't gonna go crazy and fall on the floor like Wayne and jump all over the place. He gonna give you just enough,
yeah,
to where he can rap still and not be too tired.
He has that. He has that. He has the luxury of doing that because he's Jay-Z. You know what I mean? Don Juan DeMarco, swear to God, don't get it fucked up.
Mary J is singing live too.
Hey, you remember old girl Jaguar, right?
Yeah, I did an interview with her.
Oh, I remember. I seen that, and you know, I could tell that was your voice.
Oh yeah,
I could tell that was your. I said, man, that voice sound familiar. I couldn't see your face, but I knew that was your voice. I watched that interview. She was popping some shit on that interview.
No, she low key like snapped over in that house.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, why she do all that? I'm like, yo,
she had
relax,
to sell it, man. That was in
Dallas.
Like,
relax.
That was in Dallas at real life shit. But what you were saying?
I knew that was your voice. Man, I seen that shit. I'm like, damn. I'm like, that voice sound familiar back there. Yeah, she kind of snappy, but she got a voice.
On Song Cry.
Yeah, when
what else she was on some other shit too. Like
she did the whole shit on. Well, I think Mary came out, but she was on Unplugged.
Okay.
She was like doing a lot of the background vocals on Unplugged. I think she did do Song Cry.
Yeah.
She did whatever parts Mary didn't do on all them songs. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, man, I seen that shit. I was like, damn, she snappy as hell. But I knew that was your voice on there. It was like you and another dude.
That's real life Jeff, man. That was real life Jeff, and then they other homies that's on the real life team. They got a whole little thing going on in Dallas, real life street stars. Shout out to them. I just was doing like a collab with them. I had told them they wanted to get on their platform and shit. Cause I'm like trying to build my shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so,
right.
Y'all got a live ass thing set up. So I'm like, man, let me get on y'all shit. So they brought a nigga on. And man, I got on there. They interviewed me, but they was like, man, we got Jaguar right here. We might have to stop yours, and then we'll continue after. I say, bet. So I did my shit. Then they started doing mine. I mean, then they started doing hers. When they was about to do hers, that nigga was like, you want to co-host the interview and ask some questions too? I was like, fuck it. I didn't even know what she was finna get into though. I was like, oh damn.
Yeah, she was getting into some Illuminati type.
Yeah.
Hey, I would kind of ride with her till she said this shit about overseas, the white people ain't racist type shit. Only we like that over here. I'm like, nah.
No, man. So we got a lot of people in the chat, man. They dropping names, man. We broke down the situations of this verses, man. I don't know how much time you got, but
I'm trying to see. I can't get in it. I can't see nothing in the chat.
Hey, bro, people who join in, I ain't never been on the other side. People who join in, how can he look into the chat? I don't know how to do that shit.
I see it.
Okay, you see it now?
Yeah, but I'm trying. Let me see if I can pull it down.
Yeah.
Dang, I can get it, but it's not really.
They say switch your tab over.
Damn. I'm kind of slow. Y'all gotta pardon me.
Yeah, everybody, if you don't fuck with this shit every day, man, you might not know. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. He done took his screen and turned his screen out. He'll figure it out. Shout out to everybody in the chat. DJ Flow God. I remain unimpressed. Marcus Whitfield. I'm gonna get you on here. I remain impressed in a minute. Mr. Universe, YouTube watcher, the Quita. They say he gotta pull it up from a different device.
It's all good.
Mud
It's all good.
Podcast was good.
I just want y'all to know I ain't all there. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of a little slow.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
Yeah, shout out to all y'all, man.
So other people brought up other names, man.
I seen Eminem in there whenever I tapped it.
And that, you know, I've been seeing different shit online. I never seen Eminem online. I think everybody online know better, but for people that want to be honest, it's certain qualifications that Eminem makes. One, he can perform live. That's a fact. He got that. But Eminem don't have the catalog past, I'll say 12 songs that really resonate, that match up with Jay, about 12.
Or even that match up with black people. Like I tried listening to some Eminem and this shit was sounding like techno at one point. I'm just like, yo, bro. I ain't gonna lie though, my shit is with the windows up, with the tint goes up to the mid-80s. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna deny Eminem. Yeah. It's just not, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z. You know what I mean?
I give him 12 good hang-ins and kind of, you know, you there, we talking about it, you making us feel what you're doing, but after that, it's gonna get edged. Jay gonna have bigger moments. Jay gonna have bigger impacts.
You seen the clip of Denzel? They was talking about the movies, and he was like, you know, such and such could direct this, and such could direct this, but it has to have cultural, like a cultural, you know what I mean? You seen that little clip? Mm-hmm. That's kind of what that is. Like when people say, oh, M watched Jay on this, M watched that. I'm like, I can see why you say that, because the way he raps, he's a good rapper. But the shit that Jay was talking about resonates with our people. You know what I'm saying?
Future. I seen a lot of futures coming up. I seen Big Bang. Shout out to the Big Facts podcast in Atlanta. Shout out to Big Bang DTE. Shout out to everybody on Remote. Shout out to everybody on DJ Scream and the Take. Oh, fuck, man. Am I saying her name right? I be forgetting mama name. I know what I'm talking about, though. Shout out to her. Love you, sweetheart. Keep doing y'all thing over there at ATL. I know her name, but I be forgetting. Somebody tell me her name, man, so I can get past
Who name on what?
On Big Bang.
Baby J.
Baby J. I be saying the tape. What the fuck I be saying?
Baby J.
Baby J. I fuck with you, Baby J. Keep doing your thing. Everything like that. I like to see shit like what her and Pee Wee Longway had going on.
Oh, yeah. About the cookies.
I know I fuck with Longway, the Longway for shit. Yeah. So, shout out Baby J and all them at the Big Facts podcast. But I see Big Bank going there and say, hey, man, like he ride with Future. Like you'll beat Future in the verses. I mean, you'll beat Jay in the verses, Future, like Atlanta, like I'm riding with you, nigga, Atlanta behind you.
Right.
And I see Future reposted, as he should.
As he should.
Every rapper, any nigga that do music, I want you to tell me you the best. If you working hard,
right,
you dropping videos, you spending your money, you sacrificing, taking losses. When I ask you who the coldest in the game, you supposed to put yourself up there.
And you know, when you say that, not to cut you off again, but you know, when you say that, people was mad at Future for saying I'm bigger than Jay-Z in the streets. Yeah. But they were cool with Jay-Z saying nobody can stand on the stage with me. They both supposed to feel that way. You know what I mean? They both supposed to feel like nobody messing with them. Yeah. Like, and what Jay said, that's his swagger. That's that New York. That's Jay. You know what I mean? Wayne would never do that. You know what I'm saying? Wayne, like I say, Wayne is a lot of things, but he's very selfless. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like if you mention Jay to Wayne, he's just gonna pay homage. Jay and him have a relationship. Jay done a lot of things for Wayne. He tried to sign him. He paid his taxes when the dude that was supposed to be his father figure shitted on him. You know what I mean? So Wayne ain't supposed to say nothing bad about Jay. You know what I mean? That's just us, the fans, pinning them against each other. They probably on the phone like, you see what they doing on Twitter? You see right? You know what I mean? Like we literally like this in comments. Wayne trash. Oh, old niggas only like Jay-Z type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we kind of putting them against each other and they ain't even on there. You know what I mean? And Jay, like you said, he was doing what he was supposed to be doing. The only thing I agree and disagree with is the Beyonce Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? Like, I understand what he was saying. That's your wife. You're supposed to put your wife on the biggest pedestal. But when you start mentioning that Coachella, like, bro, we seen Michael hotel room look like a concert. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
Like got people fainting, niggas committing. God bless the dead.
Passing out.
Suicide.
He had the Super Bowl popping up out each screen on each side of the stadium, and it really looked like it was him.
Michael Jackson was in the hood with the Crips.
Right. So it's like, bro, I feel why you did that. But you put Beyonce in a situation to now where people in the shade room in the comments, Beyonce ain't this, Beyonce can't sing, Beyonce. And like, nigga, I talk a lot of shit about Jay-Z. I love that nigga, but I talk a lot of shit about Jay-Z. But Beyonce is on a no slander list on my page. I will fight you behind Beyonce. Because you know why I champion Beyonce and Wayne? Because they don't bother nobody. Like, they don't get on Instagram and start dissing people, start dissing dead people, or start smoking packs. They don't do that. You know what I mean? They just mind their business. Yeah, Wayne say some dumb shit a lot of times in atmospheres he's not supposed to be in. He's not supposed to be on 2020 and shit. You know what I mean? You need to let Wayne be where Wayne need to be. On the stage, in the studio, and in a club somewhere. You know what I mean? We don't want to see him on 2020 or whatever they be putting him on. You know what I mean? So
First Take.
Right. And I deal with First Take because he's a sports guy. You know what I'm saying? When you start asking about police and shit, like, come on, bro. You make me
know. On First Take, that nigga went on Skip and Shannon and they asked him about the slavery was a choice shit on there.
I said, damn, they set my boy up.
But I slavery was a choice, so they asked him about racism.
Yeah, I said,
like, let that nigga know, like, let me tell you something. Racism does exist. Like,
I said, damn, bro, they set him up every time. Like, Beyonce don't confirm, Beyonce don't deny.
Yeah.
She don't go on no platforms. She just take her little pictures, her little selfies, her outfit. She send people they Adidas in the mail. Like, she on a no slander list. I will not let you talk about Beyonce in my presence. You know what I mean? Yeah. But everybody else, I'm on your neck. And I love you to death. I love you to death, but I'm on your neck.
So, you know, I can agree with Jay, most definitely big and wifey up, because I'm not married. I ain't never lived with a woman for a long amount of time and nothing like that, to each his own, you know what I'm saying? But I can imagine what it's like to say something about wifey, then gotta go home like, nigga, you
right.
Like, hey, Jay, you made the right decision, my nigga.
You remember when Kanye jumped on the stage with Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Beyonce was cringing the whole time. You just put me in a situation, bro. Now I gotta go deal with all this backlash.
And then now I gotta go be the bad guy. She called her back on stage, like,
yeah, like, bro, like, come on, bro, don't put me in no shit like this. You feel what I'm saying? I'm minding my business, bro. You went out your way to put me in some shit.
That nigga Kanye. So even bringing up Kanye. This is, to me, we'll get to Drake next, but Kanye is the biggest contestant, the hardest contestant I feel for Jay in the Verzuz. And I'm basing this off of impact of the songs, crossover and popularity of the songs, reach of the songs, and his performance from College Dropout until My Dark Twisted Fantasy. And then you got like one or two on The Life of Pablo, the Blood on the Leaves off of Yeezy, and maybe one or two on the last couple albums.
Yeah.
And, you know, whatever features he feel like getting on. But I feel like the impact that Kanye dropping certain songs like Wait Till I Get My Money, right? Jesus Walks, Crack Music, what's another one? On Graduation, Welcome to the Good Life.
Kanye got hits, bro.
Kanye got hits, man.
But you know, I kind of disagree. I gotta disagree. You know why?
Tell me why.
You can never go.
I didn't say he would win. I didn't say
no.
Yeah,
But see, Kanye wouldn't disagree. But I'm gonna tell you both reasons. You
Yeah.
can never go against your master, bro.
Yeah.
Regardless of how big you get, you can never go against your master.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Drake can never go against Wayne. I don't care how many big records Drake get after today. You know what I mean? Like, never go against your master, bro. It's like a respect thing, I feel like. But I think Kanye poking that bear. I think he been poking that bear for years now. Yeah, that bear gonna bite him. But Kanye got hits. He can go against Drake. I think he set Drake up the other day to do their little verses. I think he set him up. You know what I mean? But I don't think they should go against their masters. Like what I seen a lot today. I seen a lot of Wayne shouldn't go against Jay, but he should go against Future. Future didn't come up under Wayne, but I kind of feel like Future is kind of from that umbrella.
100%.
Drug rap.
Auto-tune a little bit.
Right, auto-tune. I kind of feel like Future come from that Wayne umbrella.
He a little bit of that sauce.
Right.
I've always said Wayne is the most all-around most influential artist. Like all around with all different types of things. Image, the way he did the mixtapes, lingo a little bit, just putting out crazy content.
Just that big influence. Like,
let's be honest, I don't know.
Good and bad.
You from one of the Carolinas, huh?
Yeah, I'm from North Carolina.
North Carolina, okay. I don't know about y'all out there. Y'all on a whole other. Y'all like southeast, like. Y'all consider yourself the South, right?
Yeah, we the South. Like, we on the East Coast, but we the South.
Y'all the South. I ain't want to be wrong because that's fine, but I consider y'all the South too. So, when you come from, I don't know about out there, but out here, I can speak for certain people. Lil Wayne influenced them niggas to be Bloods.
Oh yeah. Lil Wayne made blood fashionable. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to put the flag in your pocket. I ain't saying he created nothing. I'm not saying
he created. No, that's not.
Right.
That's Kelly.
He made it cool. He made it cool. Like, there was a lot of people, big B's. Yeah. Now they big C's, if you know what I mean. Like, I remember in 06 the way a lot of people was carrying they shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, bro. Like, you notice when Nipsey died, like, everybody was Crip all of a sudden. All the girls was blue.
They was putting blue hearts and shit.
Right.
I'm gonna be real about the Crips. No disrespect to my Bloods. No disrespect to the Damus. I fuck with y'all.
No disrespect.
But I ain't gonna lie. Them Crip niggas, they take that shit to heart, nigga.
Oh yeah,
it was bro. Niggas that was gang banging Crip when I was like 14. Them niggas are gang banging Crip to this day, nigga. Grown ass men they still got the blue heart. They still low. They still on Crip when they talk, nigga.
Right.
Even nigga, I'm talking about them niggas be full jobs, full families, nigga. It's still big Crip.
Exactly.
The Bloods, they kind of fell back from that, like, you know.
And it's crazy. It's crazy because of how the Houston Astro hat is so dangerous in LA.
Oh yeah.
It's like, damn, you can't be from Houston and rep your shit in LA. Like, you can't be from nowhere and rep your shit in LA because all them hats mean something.
Yeah, I know baseball team. I be urban politicians or Rockets hat.
Like,
urban politicians had a Rockets hat, that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I was but the Rockets had to go out there last time.
Yeah, like when I go out there, it's all black everywhere.
I love it of a color, but I ain't finna come in this bitch like
all black. Yeah, I ain't about to get it twisted nowhere out there. You know what I'm saying? But back to what you were saying, Wayne is kind of responsible, and it's crazy because I see a lot of LA like up and coming rappers, like the younger ones. They like, we listen to Hot Boys. Like, that's what we grew up on. We listen to Hot Boys, and they banging and all that. So it's like, dang, this dude really influenced the whole generation.
Well, there's a direct condensation, and I've heard it from multiple people. I fuck with 03 Greedo a lot. Like, I jam that nigga heavy. So I watched a lot of his interviews, and You know,
Say
everybody
cheese.
know floating is my theme song for the chat. You know, niggas who know floating is I play that bitch every time the chat come on damn near. Everybody know that. But I've heard multiple people from they hood speak on they influence from like Cash Money. And this was before even 03 Greedo. I remember Daylight from Great Street.
Yeah.
So Daylight and you, not that you see, I'm not trying to say they the same nigga, but Daylight is a nigga we could probably agree that has a different type of thought process. And we've seen him kind of like get angry before and shit like that.
Yeah.
Look at his face. Tatted up all in his face.
All on his face.
He from Grape Street, right?
Right.
I seen him say in a Vlad interview back in the day, he remembered when Cash Money came out, everybody in his projects was wearing white tees, Jabos, and Reeboks like they was from fucking Louisiana, right?
Right. And 03 Greedo said the same thing. I think they from like Jordan Downs or somewhere.
Yeah,
you know
Jordan Down projects. Yeah.
They got the upside down Jordan sign on their face. You know what I'm saying? Like all the face tattoos. And it's like, you seen that? Like you seen that? That was kind of like LA culture. Like they had like teardrops and all that. But once Wayne started going crazy, everybody started going crazy.
That nigga 03 Greedo got BG album name on this shit.
Right.
Like, bro, they hood is like, okay, nigga, we basically some Project South niggas.
Right. Like,
and they will diss the other LA music, nigga. We don't listen to this shit, nigga. Like,
to us, to the South, and to like New Orleans, Houston, Texas, Houston, like Dallas, y'all kind of different. Y'all got y'all own wave. Y'all don't even need the rest of us. Y'all can survive on y'all own music. You know what I mean? But like out here, like Wayne is kind of like our Jay-Z in a sense. But BG them niggas, like them niggas are like Jews to like New Orleans and shit like that. And like certain little areas, like niggas like, Wayne is this, Wayne the GOAT, but niggas love like BG. Like we got a place out here called Winston-Salem. It's like we got a bunch of little cuts.
Winston-Salem, man. My boy, god damn it, man. Young homie, man. Fuck my boy. I was gonna come to me, bro. My boy that passed away, man. My young boy, man. It's gonna pop up in my head, man.
Yeah, but Winston-Salem, like in that particular area, like Juvenile can always get money there. Juvenile can come out there every other Thursday and get a bag. Like they love Juvie out there. Like Juvie gets a bag in that area. Like it's like the way they cherish certain members differently. Like I love that shit, bro. I love that shit. Like damn, it's a lot, man. It's a lot of influence right there. You know what I mean?
So yeah, Sauce Pack, my boy Sauce Pack, man.
Oh yeah.
Sauce Pack, man.
Yeah.
With him, side to their whole team. Sud out there with
E-Sud.
Yeah,
E-Sud from that area. He 2 Chainz DJ. Yeah, like home, man. You gotta come out here one year when COVID, this shit, if it ever dies down, man. You gotta come out here for one of these homecomings. When these HBCU homecomings we be having out here, crazy, bro. But like I kind of back to the Jay-Z thing. I put it like this: like Jay-Z is that restaurant you take your girl on Valentine's Day. You're gonna spend that bread. It's gonna have a nice tablecloth. And Wayne is that hole in the wall that you love. That's like the Gucci and the Jeezy effect. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna have people saying, I'm over here. You're gonna have people saying I'm over here. But and Jay-Z too is a place that a lot of us want to reach. One girl said in somebody comment, she was like, let's be real, Jay-Z bag is way bigger. Oh, I lost you.
Damn, man, my bad. Hey, God bless and shout out to StreamYard. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You good?
Okay. Yeah, man, I fucking unplugged my computer with my foot by accident, man. I got to fucking beat this motherfucking thing. I kicked my shit and knocked it down, but because I'm streaming through StreamYard, it's gonna stay up until I close that. I had to actually close that motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying? But we good now. We back. So I don't know where we was, but I did want to get into. We talking about the Cash Money Influence. Rest in peace to Sauce Pack. Shout out to Sud, man. Them niggas showed me love when they came out here, fucked with me, fucked with a platform that's on the come up, trying to make it like myself, and I be needing that type of shit. I felt like Sauce Pack was gonna go up, most definitely, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Carolina Plug and everybody out there. Carolinas, all the media outlets in the Carolinas. I fuck with y'all. I'm subscribed to the channels. Just a few of them that fuck with me on Twitter or Instagram or something. And then I know what's homie name out there? Fuchsia's TV. He from out there.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Fuchsia's TV. Everybody out there doing their thing in the Carolinas, man. Keep going up, man. Y'all doing y'all shit. And you too. So
Appreciate it, bro.
everything else, I want to bring one more name up on the versus battle now. Where we at with Drake?
Drake.
Honesty.
Man, Drake not. I don't think Drake fucking with Hove. I don't think Drake fucking with Hove, but I do believe that whoever Drake do a versus with is gonna go up if it ever did happen. Like, cause he got those records, but I don't think he fucking with Hove.
Okay.
And I definitely don't see him. I don't even want to see him battle Wayne. They had a tour a couple years ago. It was like Drake versus Weezy or Weezy versus Drake.
I remember that.
That was like the first verses, to be honest. You know what I mean?
What was that like? The verses. I didn't go to that concert.
Yeah, I didn't go to it, but I remember it. The last Wayne concert I went to, they had the skate ramp on the stage, and it was like 50 dudes on the stage skating. Like, it was a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot going on.
BP, my nigga BP went to the last. I didn't go to the last Jay-Z concert in Houston, and I didn't go to the last Lil Wayne concert in Houston. But I know that my boy told me the Lil Wayne concert wasn't. I think it was Travis Scott and Lil Wayne at the concert. He was like, this ain't that. I think that's what the who BP said was there. But he was like, nah, this right here ain't that. This it ain't that no more. Like, nah.
Yeah, the last Wayne concert I went to was at it was like at an amphitheater. I don't really like them outside joints too much, but yeah, it went up. It went up, you know what I mean? But I would imagine that a Jay-Z show in Houston would be very different from a Jay-Z show anywhere else because Beyonce is from out there. So, you know, he gonna make sure he give y'all the best show that he can, you know what I mean?
And I want to be like what a lot of people don't know about the industry of rap over the years. Houston is the other music hub in the South. Is Atlanta is most definitely a scene, an industry city. They have the Black power there. They lit, they popping. Black Hollywood, the industry there. They the South, they the hub for Southern hip hop. But we are also like a hub where people came to like do certain business, relationships, and be able to book their shows.
Right.
Get a bag. Like we one of them cities where it's easier, just like every other city where it's easier to get an out-of-town artist, like artists from out of town get more love in the city than an artist in the town at times. Dallas is that way too, where nigga Dallas, they book every lane of artists. Like Houston is niggas that don't get booked here, and they get booked twice a month in Dallas.
Yeah.
Like at certain times in the game, like Gucci Mane was never heavily booked in Houston.
But they love him in Dallas.
But in Dallas, that nigga heavily booked. Young Scooter. I remember Young Scooter. I would always see Young Scooter booked in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? When Money Man first started building up, that nigga was getting booked in Dallas regularly. They stayed booking. They just be booking more up and coming underground, like street type artists than Houston do. Like our promoters and shit like that, they not really booking them type of people. They booking celebrities though, or they booking people with influence, but they just don't book a lot of mixtape type rappers like that.
That's how that's how Charlotte and Raleigh is.
Yeah.
Charlotte and Raleigh is like night and day. Like in Charlotte, you know who got the key to the city on that side?
Ooh.
Pastor Troy. They love Pastor Troy out there. He can come do an arena in Charlotte. You know what I mean? Like we love Pastor Troy on that side.
Yeah.
So I know exactly what you're talking about.
But it's crazy because like I was telling like my LA niggas like that I got hit with in this time, like nigga in that 2010, 2011, 2012, and 13 and 14 and 15 era, like nigga, Schoolboy Q stayed packing out. We had a venue called Warehouse Live. Schoolboy Q packed that motherfucker out. Nigga, they'll be announcing the show. By the time I hear there's a show, that bitch sold out already.
Right.
Schoolboy Q, Wale, Kendrick Lamar and them type niggas. Nipsey Hussle, Dom Kennedy, Big Crit, Curtis, that whole little era right there. Them niggas stayed packing out the Warehouse Live and getting a bag to where like that whole little time right there was a special time in hip hop, man. That late 2008, 2009 to 2015. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them niggas, like.
That era you talking about, man, Wiz Khalifa used to have a bunch of shows out here.
Yeah.
And Crit used to open up for him. We used to go to see Crit.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Crit was opening, that shit was gonna be packed for the opener because we come to see Crit. Like Wiz used to be like, bro, they love you out here, bro.
That's crazy. And
like,
they used to walk around out here like that because Wiz used to, because Warehouse Live got 3 rooms in that motherfucker. They got the big one that's like the ballroom where it's big as fuck and like, it's like a concert thing when you just big and everybody standing in the crowd. Got the VIP section to the right. Then it's a middle-sized room. That's for the niggas who kind of ain't just super duper popping. You know what I'm saying? But they got a game, they got a little fan base. Then they got the room that's like a little, this the size, it's not dirty or nothing, but it's the size of a hole in the wall club, and they're like a little place you walk in and got 5 or 6 chairs at the bar. Then you got the little stage just a little bit bigger than the floor. And Wiz Khalifa performed in there before.
Damn.
First coming up, he performed in that small room before. I remember that shit, bro. When that right before he dropped the cushion orange juice a little bit, he performed in that room, man, like that smaller room, and he was able to pack that little room out, but that room probably ain't fitting but 100 people.
That's crazy. Around that same era, he got arrested out here. And he still talk about that to the day because they had him like on like a $3 million bond or some dumb shit like that.
Shit.
Like, he got caught.
A lot of weed cases.
Yeah, he caught it was some weed. I think they were saying he was trafficking it. And it was like, nah, he just
remember that shit. It was all on World Star and shit.
Yeah, he just smoking it. He ain't trafficking it. He just smoking it.
Because they used to, you know what he did? It was right after that nigga was on the vlog and he posted that Burner had sent a plant. I remember that shit.
Yeah.
He had a whole plant of some shit, and then Burner sent that shit to him. And then it was like, he was showing it. Then right after that, he got arrested for that shit. That shit is crazy, bro. Like, nigga, these was good times. I seen Nipsey at Warehouse Live a few times. That shit was hard. I remember going to a Nipsey show, and it was in the middle of the week. That shit wasn't even sold out or nothing. Then I remember when he came back again, that nigga had that bitch. He came back after Crenshaw released. And I think it like right when he released Mailbox Money or something, he came back out. I can't remember exactly when, but that was the time after Crenshaw, so everybody was more hip to him. That motherfucker was packed, sold out front all the way to the back, no moving room.
And that's what I love about this shit. Like you said, like. One day it'd be small. You seen the Tupac interview? He like, man, one week I'm in there, nobody know my name. The next week, everybody screaming my name. Like, that's the part I love about all that shit.
For sure. So to clear everything up, we gave everybody their credit on the verses. We broke it down for niggas, and I brought him on here because this a nigga who be on all the rap shit. All type of y'all follow him on Instagram too. Groove P, GROVP, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
GROVP. He be on all of the hip hop shit, that classic shit, coast to coast, city to city. He ain't just hosting one region. It ain't, you put your opinion out there on shit like that be current, but you take niggas back too. And it was something else you had posted today that had some. Oh, you talking about that list? When he was talking to Tim Westwood, when Wade was talking to Tim Westwood.
About the Gucci
Gucci got number one. But I understood the context of that because that year Gucci Mane was the hottest artist.
Yeah, and I want to say Wayne was just getting out of prison, so he kind of was getting back into the swing of things. I want to say, but I'm not sure, so don't quote me on it or anything. So when he was like, who on the list? I think Wayne was number 2, Jay was 1, and he was like, yeah. He asked him in the beginning, if you watch the full interview, he asked him, he like, do you think that was a typo? He was trying to get him to say something bad about Jay. Yeah. He was like, do you think that was a typo? That you're number 2 and Jay-Z is number 1? And Wayne was like, no, that's cool. Like, that's cool. Like that's the homie type. You know what I'm saying? He was like, Drake number 3. Then he was like, Gucci Mane number 6 or number 4 or something like that. He was like, Gucci.
He was like, Gucci got higher than Eminem. That's what they said.
I think he said Eminem wasn't even on the list.
Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Shout out to my nigga Gucci Mane.
Yeah.
But that year, nigga, Gucci Mane that was Gucci Mane hottest year because he had that shit with Mariah Carey. He had that shit with Mario Winans and Sean Garrett.
Swizz Beatz.
He did a couple other big features. And then he had his own shit taking off, going crazy that year. And that was when he dropped his first, like his second like career out, his second major album. It was State versus Roger Davis.
I think that's right before he did his
shit.
That's right before he did his longest stretch. He kept going back, getting out, going back, getting out.
That was before that. Lemonade, he got Lemonade on there. And he went to jail after that. He went back to jail after that like 2 more times. And then that last time was his longest stretch, man.
Right. I want to say he went every year.
Yeah, Gucci was getting locked up every year for a few
months. As he got out, he was going back. But that last stretch, he was like, I ain't going back no more.
That motherfucking Twitter rant that Gucci went on, bro.
That classic.
That shit was a classic. Nigga was just sitting back, read, like, what he gonna say next, nigga? What he gonna say next?
I think all that shit's still on there, too. I think all that shit's still on there.
It's somewhere. It's
that shit hilarious, bro. My favorite Gucci Mane tweet is when he in the strip club. And he was like, I gave her the edge of my sandwich with that whack ass lap dance. And he put some bread. He put some bread in her thong. Like, that's my favorite Gucci tweet. I'm like, this man was really wild, bro. Man was wild, bro.
We gotta shout out Gucci though, man. He got his act together. And Gucci, I got this piece of game from Lil B. Back in like 2011, 2012, I wasn't as open to music as I am now. And at that time, Gucci had Lil B was dropping all these videos. He was all over the place, the Wonton Soup, and I was like, bro, what the fuck is this? Like, who is this nigga? And at that time, I really didn't want to hear a lot of rappers who wasn't on no like street shit. Even though I ain't no street nigga, I was just like, nigga, even though I'm not a street nigga, I still don't want to hear rappers that ain't on no street shit. That ain't what I want to listen to. So I kind of grew up more and more, started realizing, and then when I watched that interview, he did like 2011, 2012, he talked about how he was releasing music on MySpace and only one nigga was listening to it. Only one nigga. So he said he had one fan. He said the nigga would come back every day like, hey man, this shit hard, bro. When you gonna drop some new shit?
Yeah.
So he said, fuck it, he'll drop another one. Nigga was like, hey boy, that bitch was hard. Like, so he said the shit just started growing organically. So he also had said, people say this about your music and da-da-da. He was like, man, this shit bigger than that. He said, I don't feel like there's a thing is a bad song because no matter if you fuck with a song or I fuck with a song type shit, there's somebody in the world that thinks that song is good.
Right.
So I can have my personal opinion about the song, like, hey, bro, and the masses might feel the way, like, bro, this nigga's just not good, bro. It is what it is. But it made me give it a chance. And if I see some shit got a wave, I have to accept it as that shit is hot, whether I listen to it or not.
Wonton Soup is my shit.
Yeah, Wonton Soup is the shit.
That's my shit.
Nah,
and Soulja Boy picked up a lot of that Lil B drip.
Oh, yeah. And Lil B got a lot of his drip from OJ the Juice Man.
Right.
Yeah, Lil B got a lot of his drip from OJ the Juice Man and shit. Look,
yeah.
Soulja Boy picked up a lot of that Lil B shit. That Pretty Boy swag.
Oh, yeah.
He was even rapping like him. Everybody.
The thing, Soulja Boy smart because he do that. He go around who hot and get from him. So when we look back, it looked like they got it from Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
Like he kind of good at manipulating us like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you know, Gucci, when I seen that one interview what Gucci did when he came home, he said, man, I realized that this is their generation. It's not mine. You know what I'm saying? And with this being their generation, I have no say-so. And like, it's like, I'm a fan. If they got fans and the people like it, I'm going to force myself to like it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's just how the game goes. So I really understand that shit now more and more, dog. Like, I'm just looking at the game as what it is, dog. So
it's crazy because I'm old. I'm an old school cat, but I love all the new shit, and I kind of feel bad for that. I'm like, damn, when I'm gonna grow out of this shit? But I love that shit, bro.
You gotta, and that's one thing that I think, like, you know, like Instagram different, bro. Instagram is about, you know, who got the most followers or who got the most interactions with the most celebrities and who this and who that, as opposed to like something like this is more, nigga, do you really? You could come to other platforms and be like, hey, nigga, I really fuck with rap. Like, I really fuck with hip hop, nigga. I really fuck with. I'm from the CD era. We really on this bitch talking about music, and other motherfuckers is on here to hear niggas fuck with music and really talk about the music. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to like, man, how much money you got, or what kind of car you drive, or did you have on designer today, or who you fucking? You know what I'm saying? All that coincides with the culture. Don't get me wrong, that's a part of the culture. But at the same time, it's like, it's nothing wrong with championing our culture, but on certain platforms, that shit don't seem cool. Like, if you go on Instagram and you post a nigga music and say, hey, boy, this the hardest shit out right now, niggas be like, man, you dick riding ass nigga. Like, depending on your level of a follower, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't even show a nigga love, but I completely took myself out of that. Like, I'm removed from that now. I don't care. Like, say what you want to say about me, nigga. I love music. This is what I do. This is what I love. This is the field I plan on working in for the rest of my life.
Right.
This is what I'm trying to do in any form of fashion. I want to be music related. So if I hear some music, I'm going to post it. If I fuck with some music, I'm posting it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what that is.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And that's how I feel. That's how I feel about Wayne. Like, I know niggas be like, oh, this nigga dick ride Wayne. Oh, I know he gonna choose Wayne. You know what I mean? Like, cause I always champion him, and I told you why I champion him is because nobody else really does, other than like, you know, his fans will shout him out. But I'm like, yo, no, Wayne needs to be up here. Like, now, the whole conversation is Jay said nobody could stand on the stage with him. I said Wayne could. He say Wayne was gonna kill him like Lil Duval said. I didn't say he was gonna run through him, but I do believe he can stand on that stage. As far as impact, culturally, hits, you know what I mean? Not bankroll, not philanthropy, not humanitarian award, not none of that, you know, just music.
Yeah.
Right.
And I also, like I said, I spoke on those other names. It's respect to all of these artists. Of course, I fucking Future that 20. Nigga, I was on Future when he was rapping on Rocco tapes and shit. I was jamming that nigga Dan from, you know, we on that Serve, you know, we on that Lean, you know, we mixed the Serve with the Sprite, like green. I was on that. I was on that We on Top. You know what I'm saying? I was on that Got It Out the Mud, LeBron, front, Kobe on the back, nigga, money way taller Shaq, nigga. Like
Yeah.
I was on all that, bro. I'm the nigga that got on the mixtape apps. I mean the mixtape websites or from the computer every day. I was that nigga. I was the nigga that looked for new mixtapes. So when these niggas was dropping before they got on, I was probably one of their first 100 listeners to this shit.
On that piff every day.
I was on that piff every day. I was on live mixtapes every day. I was on Rap Radar every day. I was on Smash every day. I wasn't fucking with Hot New Hip Hop, but I knew they was big. I was getting on DJ Vlad every day. I'm checking out everything, looking for any type of rap and hip hop content. Me growing up, I didn't jump in it as fast as I should have. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I should have been doing what I'm doing right now or trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like this should have been something I've been got involved with it, tried to fuck with. I should have been had a media platform, but I had to get that motivation behind me. You know what I'm saying? To get out there and say, you know what? You need to get out here and take this risk. Fuck with
me. You doing a great job at that shit, man.
Yeah. Appreciate
you
it.
You doing a great job.
I didn't even know you was tapped into the YouTube though.
Man, that shit be on my channel just like Vlad, just like Say Cheese. Your shit be on there. Yeah. And when I go to all these people, I already know Vlad gonna get that white opinion.
Yeah.
I already know Say Cheese is gonna be talking about some beef in Dallas and Houston. But when I come to your platform, I know I'm gonna get an unbiased, realistic perspective.
Yeah.
What was the shit I was watching? I was watching the shit where you was talking about Joe Budden and Rory.
Oh yeah, recently
I
was covering that shit because I was a big fan. So I covered it every day. That was the shout out to Joe Budden podcast. That was the first. I would have people hit me up and ask me to drop videos about certain shit. They'll hit me in the DM on Instagram, or they'll come in the comments on here on live, or they'll go in the YouTube video comments and say, hey, talk about this. And you know, this just happened. What's up? But that was the first time where every day niggas was sending me everything going on with the Joe. But hey, Paul just tweeted this. Hey, this nigga said this, nigga. This. So it was like, man, I gotta make this content, bro. Like, I put money on the table. If I don't, let's get it.
Yeah, because every time you was doing it, I was tapped in. I was like, because I was leaning toward the Rory and Mal side.
Yeah.
And every time I would go on your platform, you was just giving both perspectives, and it was no bias. Because we all love Joe. Joe is the bigger fish. You know what I mean? We all love him. We loved him for years. But I kind of was on the Rory and Mal side. I felt like they got snake. You know what I mean? And I knew if I could get a straight opinion, it was coming to your platform.
I felt, and you know, people going to look at it how they want to look at it, but Joe, I can only go off of what he told us, what was the presentation, and how it started out. You know what I'm saying? Right. You just gotta call it for what it is, man. Joe, I don't know what he told them behind the scenes, but he presented it to us like this was a team thing. And we all bosses over here, y'all don't work for me. And then you know it's crazy because now I hear them girls interview
on No Jumper.
You seen that?
I seen it.
And they clearly said that we didn't work for Joe.
Right.
Like we never worked for Joe. It was a partnership. We never worked for him. So I'm like, but even in the energy on the breakup, he clearly made it seem like them niggas worked for him.
Right.
So you can't tell me that these girls, in their mind, they say, nigga, we don't work for you. We didn't work for Joe. But Joe telling us like, nigga, I'm the boss. I can fire y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and they said they left with everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I'm like, these two stories ain't, you know what I mean? So I don't know, man.
Joe was flipping and flopping. And like I said, bro, that nigga Joe volunteered information that we did not need to know. He started exposing. Them niggas had never said anything. They just wasn't coming. They wasn't saying shit. Joe got on that podcast and started telling us shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they would make a couple of dry tweets, but they would never put out no personal info. Joe, on the other hand, was going on there 1 week and trying to keep it cool. Then he would just start saying shit. And then once they came back and they said what they said, Like, hey, Joe, nah, nigga, you told me this podcast ain't none of my business and this and this and that. You did this. And then once they finally stopped coming and it started getting into the subliminals, Joe started saying too fucking much. Talking about, man, I got y'all on a non-compete. I'll sue y'all.
I'll sue y'all.
Y'all niggas don't do this. Y'all don't do that. Y'all ain't this. Y'all ain't that. You tried to go over here. You went over here and tried to do a deal with them, and you gonna tell me about a deal that Elliot was talking about, and y'all ain't did. And I'm like, bro, you exposing niggas living situations, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it was like, damn, bro, you doing some fucked up shit, nigga. Like, they only and that's what you still gotta know to this day. Everything they said and said about you was a response to what you said about them.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing, it was only a response to what you said about them. So,
and you know what made that whole thing look funny under light?
Yeah.
How hard they was going on Meg Thee Stallion for not reading her contracts or going over her contracts, and they was in the same situation.
And it's crazy because they actually did read their contracts. When you look at it, they read them. They knew the deals. But Joe went and made it where he wasn't following it. They said, nigga, we're on income, we're on a profit sharing. Our income is profit sharing. You see what I'm saying? Dang. So that's why they was like, Joe, what's up, nigga? You don't just pay us no money. We need to see the motherfucking game.
And but he sent the spreadsheet.
So Mom said, hey, my nigga, I'm not trying to take my niggas to court. So I'm saying they knew their contracts. Now they didn't know what went on at Spotify. They don't know how much Joe Budden got at Spotify, but they knew that, hey, we supposed to be getting a percentage off of the profits here. And they said we were okay with Joe making a larger percentage than us. We understand he the star.
Right.
So they knew that what the contracts was, just Joe wasn't letting them see that shit. See what I'm saying? And they was going with the flow. Like they said, accounting was the problem because they couldn't see the account.
Right.
And they was stuck in a situation where they was trying to keep it cool for friendship's sake.
And wasn't trying to go to court, like you said.
Wasn't trying to go to court. And then, Joe giving them a bag, he most definitely chunking them a bag, but understand, yeah, nigga, you throwing me a bag, but you doing exactly what the label's doing. You're not letting me see my shit. Like, let me see what's going on. But, Joe did what he did.
And your whole everything is built off of not being that way, going against the labels, being this. And that's how it ended up.
And Joe said he was gonna put them niggas on the salary and all that other shit. And it was just like, nah, nigga, that's not what we signed. That's not what we came in to do. And man, like I say, bro, I ain't trying to ever be the nigga on my platform because, people look at anybody in this space as a blogger. I don't consider myself a blogger. You feel me? Because, it's not even a fact of like I look down on bloggers, but I feel like it's people call people bloggers and they don't even know what they look like. Like a nigga that posts to Instagram only is a blogger. If you just make Instagram posts, right? You're a blogger. The difference between I say the difference between me and that is, my nigga, I do in-person interviews. I pull up on these niggas as Big Ant. I do interviews, city to city, hood to hood, whatever. I do that shit. Then we on here right now. This is a live broadcast. We broadcast live. On the screen right now, it says in broadcast, or you know what I'm saying? Because it says start broadcast before. This is a live broadcast. Then we actually do a podcast every Monday on here with Studio 56, my nigga Pookie. That's his podcast.
I see y'all doing that.
I put it on the channel though. It's his podcast. You know what I'm saying? Studio 56 podcast. I'm a host on there. Then I do the commentary. Then you might see me do a vlog. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. So I put that out in a way of let's just not box a nigga in. I'm a personality. But I also understand that I gotta get bigger for people to be able to just walk in and not call you a blogger. They just gonna recognize you as Big Ant. That's what I'm going for. I want to walk in the room and niggas look at me as Big Ant, Urban Politicians TV. Like how niggas when Joe Budden, they don't say the podcaster, they just say Joe Budden.
Right.
They don't call Charlamagne a blogger. They just say Charlamagne. He a media personality.
And you just want to be Big Ant. I got you.
Big Ant. Like I don't want to be labeled into a box because I do more than just post on Instagram because you can't. I do 5 different things. You feel me? Yeah. And I push and promote a brand. I wear my own clothes. Like, hey, nigga, nigga, I want my justice, nigga. I want my real life, shit, nigga. I put the work in, but I know in our culture, you gotta have the numbers to get that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We need to get on every week and do just do a current events every week, like you said.
Hey, I'm on here. We be live damn near every night, my nigga.
Yeah, see, I'm an hour behind y'all. I mean, an hour ahead of y'all.
Okay, y'all. Yeah. So I be getting on here. I'm trying to push it up. I be getting on this bitch late though, bro. Like I be like sometime 10, 11, but I'm finna really start to try to make it strictly 9 p.m. and keep it at 9. So my East Coast people 10 and my Cali people they 7. So it'll be a decent time for everybody. But I had to hit you on this because this has became a crazy debate. Everybody,
and I ain't expected to get this big. Bro.
Yeah, but hey, man, this show you nigga the power in rap or who do what. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit a real thing. Now them young niggas, they don't really care about shit like this to that extent. But you better believe if it's going on, they gonna watch that motherfucker.
Right.
They gonna want to go click and see, nigga, what happened and what's what. Before we log out, man, I did want to hear what you had to say. What you think about this Tory Lanez and Megan shit?
Tory Lanez and Megan. You know what, man? I'm so kind of, bro. I don't know, bro. Like
shit crazy, bro.
Like I don't know. I know the gun had to go off. I seen her foot when she posted it that day. But
they say that's glass.
Yeah, and then some people said, you got all these little bones in your foot. You can't get shot in your foot and be twerking the next week. So I don't know, bro. And then they said he didn't have no gunpowder on his hands.
We got some people in here who've been shot before.
Oh, word. Oh shit.
They said
it ain't happening.
They say I've never been shot, but
you always hear
been shot. They say you're not walking around if you got shot in the foot.
Yeah, you ever watch what's dude name in Atlanta? With the white background.
DJ Smalls.
Yeah, DJ Smalls. He always asks people, how does it feel when you get shot? How was the recovery? Yo, they be like, nigga, it hurt. Nigga, you don't feel it at first, but it's gonna hurt after a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that just reminded me of. They always try to be tough, like, I went home the same day.
Yeah, they always say.
Yeah, they say I ain't feel the penetration, but I ain't gonna lie. Like after a while, that shit started to hurt.
No, they always. So
I don't know, bro. Like I don't know. They
say like my boy BP say, not even a soft cast on her foot.
Yeah, so I'm like, damn.
So I'm gonna probably do a video tomorrow if I get up early enough, man. I'm gonna try to do this video. I'm supposed to do it today, but I had to do some shit around the crib. Motherfucking Megan Thee Stallion in a court of law has cost herself majorly. If you put all the factors in, I'm not saying who innocent or guilty. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna pick a side, but I'm saying in the court of law, we talking courtroom terms. She has made every mistake that a lawyer who knows what they're doing can eat up. First and foremost, she went on live and said she lied. The word lied, if we go into court, she said, I lied. I lied to protect us.
Oh, yeah.
But in the courtroom, it don't matter what you lied for. The fact
you're a liar.
You're a liar. That's all they care about. That's what they're going to tell. And understand this isn't about my opinion, y'all opinion, Megan's opinion. I'm not choosing a side. I'm just playing the courtroom. I played it one night on here, the live, when she went live and said, y'all blogs lying on me and y'all telling me I need to say something. Why I'm not saying nothing? I'm smart. Y'all need to ask him why he ain't saying nothing. And I was like, oh, you're not smart. He not saying nothing because his lawyer has told him not to.
I think this whole thing is driven off of that like emotion, that love,
exactly,
drunk emotion type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I do think old girl, the friend, I don't know what she waiting on. I don't know if she trying to get some money. I don't know if the highest bidder. I don't know, but I think she should be talking, telling us something.
Well, she don't, but she knows she got to go to court. The lawyer that told her, be quiet. Her response has always been, I'll have my day in court.
Yeah, and I always notice, like, in the comments of, like, when big blogs posted, she'd be like, cap, that's cap. It didn't happen like that. Or this, and that. I'm like, well, damn, tell us what happened.
She ain't going to tell you because she doing what she's supposed to do. We want to, as people, we want to know what happened. But anybody in this chat, like I tell people, man, if y'all ever become stars or anything in life, man, don't go out there and give details on a situation.
Mm-hmm.
You could talk about the charges. You could talk about your personality and like, hey, man, I'm innocent. I would never do nothing like this. You could ask certain shit, but don't ever go on there and give them details and give them your side of the story of what happened that night. And Tory Lanez never gave a story.
Megan gave a story.
He gave a motherfucking story.
Do you think that this was like a little itty bitty lie that she didn't expect to get this big?
Very high possibility.
He thought that she probably thought like, niggas.
Well, let me say it like this to be fair and respectful to her and everybody on both sides. If those bullet fragments are not found like they reporting, because Tory Lanez's team and put out they can't find the bullet fragments. Where are the bullet fragments? That's the biggest piece of evidence for this case. If we don't have bullet fragments, you didn't get shot.
Yeah. And I was thinking, like, still in all, like, I seen the video, look like he ain't had no shirt on, like maybe some swim trunks or something like that.
Nobody
so
had no
I'm like, damn, I'm like, whatever was going on, and he ain't got no gunpowder on him, none at all.
You don't have enough, and that's what I'm saying. Like Joe Budden and them got a whole clip about this on there, and Joe really he didn't overspeak, but he straight said they're not going to find Tory is going to be innocent. He said, like. Joe Budden said, people in the industry have seen the tape. Like he basically saying like he knows that there's a tape and people in the industry have saw it, and he damn near he didn't overspeak, but he was like, Tory will not be found guilty. So it kind of led me to be like, okay, a credible source or somebody he fucked with then told him, man, I saw it.
Was it in a neighborhood?
It was in the neighborhood.
So somebody had a Ring camera.
Yeah.
I hate I seen it, but Slim 400, I seen the whole shit on the doorbell.
Rest in peace, Slim 400.
Right,
man.
and I seen that picture you took with him. Rest in peace, Slim
400. Yeah, man. We did a dope interview for sure, man. I fuck with Slim 400. We did a dope. He came out here, man.
Man, I hate that happened to him, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. And
I hate I even seen the video, but I was just so anxious to click on it, man.
Yeah, we all be doing that shit, bro. And I hate looking at this shit like even that Draco shit, man. And then first
man.
Him, and then when I saw the one I saw him on the ground. God bless his soul.
Where he got all the blood on his face. That's the one I saw.
That one I saw accidentally. Like I clicked that. I see they was like Draco got stabbed, and I clicked it, and it was like him on the ground, blood. I'm like, damn, like what the fuck? And I was like, damn. So the other one, when they was fighting, I saw him, and I was like, I didn't see him at first. I seen his brother right away in the mix or whatever. Then I seen little homie get hit, and I seen Draco, man. The nigga had, and it's a man thing, bro. The nigga had too much ego. Like at that point, because he sat there and squared all them niggas off. Like if you go look at it, he got on like a long sleeve hockey jersey looking type thing to the right. He got rushed. He all the way to the right, and the nigga was sitting there like, let's get it. Like I want it. Like let's go. Like he was in there trying to squabble in the blender. And when they got pushed towards that gate, did you see that video?
Nah, the video I seen was the one with him on the ground and all the blood. And
There's different videos.
Right. The clear one I seen looked like somebody who appeared to be a bouncer or a security guard. Yeah. And he knocked out like 2 people. Like boop, boop. That's the only 2 I seen.
Okay, that's the video I'm talking about. It's like when they run into the gates and all that shit.
Yeah, like everybody just kind of scattering around.
Franco in that video.
I got it in my DM. Somebody sent it to me. I go.
He over there to the right, and he got on like a black and white or blue, like he got on something with white on it, like a long sleeve jersey type deal. And you could see him like, nah, we gonna bang. I'm finna squabble with y'all niggas. And it's just like, damn, bro, they was outnumbered. And I ain't saying be no hoe or nothing like that, but just thinking he would be like, you know what, we can't win this, let's retreat. But by him being that nigga, like, I'm going out like that G, which I can't knock no man for that. I can't look down no man for standing on his shit. But
and I don't even know the situation. I just know people were saying YG side, saying his side. I don't know. I hope
that's all over online. Right. But no, that's just online shit. We
right. So I don't know the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, but damn, bro. The last big story I remember on him was him being in the Uber and the cops fucking with him.
Yeah.
He had his son with him.
Yeah.
And I remember his son, and I'm like, damn, now this man dead, bro. Like this shit terrible, bro.
I kind of like, I just like, I ain't got no dog in these fights, man. I ain't got no horse in the race, but I just know, like, man, I know shit get deep out there in this shit. I know it be rap shit going on, street shit going on. But, bro, we got niggas getting real live poked up at concerts now, bro, like to death. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we ain't even, it's like hip hop, you know, this is a gun sport. This is a gunslanging sport.
Yeah.
Now it's like, no, nigga, by any means necessary sport. Nigga, like, if that's how we getting you, that's how we getting you. You know what I'm saying? It's like the tone been set in rap, man. I've been saying this shit forever, bro. One of the homies in the chat, we say, he was just like, one day, man, they love this blood sport we call hip hop. This shit got a section of hip hop that's a blood sport. And it's just like, damn, nigga, we looking at gladiators, like we watching it. You go back, you listen to drill music, bro. That's gladiator music. Go back to the era of the beginning of drill, right? When it first started. What they listening to? Drums. The drums. They love niggas. They all huddled up. They all huddled up with their shirts off. With they little 30.
They jumping around.
They throwing their gang signs up. Nigga, they talking to them niggas. Then what the other side do? They put on the same type of beat. The drums. They gladiators. We watching a gladiator sport. You know what I'm saying? That's what drill is, bro. That's what the beef rap is now. It's gladiator school. Like y'all niggas in gladiator school, or y'all not even in school, nigga. Y'all niggas is a gladiator lifestyle, nigga. Y'all life dependent on this shit.
And salute to everybody that avoid that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Cause you know, somebody who done a good job over the years. Yeah. He got caught slipping before he was a rapper, but he was he was a rapper. But I think a good example of that is 50 Cent. Because you don't ever see 50 in the club, in the function. You know what I mean? And he always, like you say, he always on his pivot. Yeah. It's like nobody in recent years caught 50 slipping. It might be a couple videos. He at a restaurant with his girl or something. Somebody come up doing some weird shit.
Yeah, that one nigga had him on camera talking about
right.
Instagram, nigga.
It never. I remember a video. You remember when 50 had like he had these ugly ass cars. It's like a Rolls Royce with like a flip flop wrap on it or something. It's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? He had one of them like a drop top, and he was in traffic, and a dude walked up to his passenger seat with his camera phone. Yeah. And the 51st reaction was he punched it out his hand like, yo, bro, don't do that. Not with me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know you probably don't mean no harm, but don't ever do that again. Like, but other than that, like 50 is the only person I seen move. Like, he ain't trying to be at the spot. When he perform, he probably on stage and out the building. You know what I mean? And I think rappers need to, it's hard because a lot of them young, They want to be every scene, but man, if you can avoid all that, man, if you're a rapper in this chat or you see this video, man, try to avoid all that shit, man.
This shit real out here, bro. Like, nigga, I ain't even in the game in my 3 years and 8 months, whatever, doing this shit. I done seen so much motherfucking shit. I'm like, bro, like shit that I can't never speak on, but just like,
Right.
damn, nigga, this what y'all really doing, nigga? Like, and especially because I'm like at the street level most of the time. Some of the artists I come encounter with or meet, they be in the game, but you might go to a nigga spot and you see all the shit that's going on. It's like, okay, nigga, I figured you was a rapper, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I thought you was moved away from this at this point. Nigga done seen all this shit y'all doing before I started doing this shit. Nigga done seen it all, but it's like, oh, so you rapping and you, okay, like, you know, it should be different. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, man.
That's the game. So, yeah, man, before you go, dog, I don't know what you got going on. Man, who you jamming right now the most, man? Who you jamming the most right
man,
now?
who I'm jamming right now,
Yeah.
man, you know what? This tape I've been on, man, it's crazy because I don't even know this kid's name. But he's an artist under what's the producer name? Signed a Young Thug.
Weezy.
Nah, not the other one. Turbo. He under Turbo. His name is like Trey Lee or something like that.
Okay.
He got a song. He got a tape that dropped on Halloween.
Okay.
It's called like Happy Halloween 3 or Happy Halloween 4, something like that.
Okay.
Bro, I've been bumping that since Halloween. That's like almost. I listen to Roddy Ricch stuff that dropped. The dude name is like CEO Trey Lee or something like that. I don't know what he go by. It's just a weird name. Like I'm like, is CEO his name or is that his company? You know how they like NBA, Young Boy, and all this. They put them, you know, them letters in front of their name. But he got a tape. It's called Happy Halloween. It dropped on Halloween. I've been bumping it since Halloween.
Let me see. Happy Halloween 4.
Yeah, that's it.
CEO Trey Lee. Happy Halloween C4.
What's his name?
CEO Trey Lee.
Yeah, that's the only thing I've been listening to, bro, since Halloween.
Okay, bet. I'm on them then.
You check that out. Let me know what you think about that. Shout out to him too, because I like his flavor, man. He kicking some flavor. I like that, man.
I'm gonna for sure check him out, man. I got hip to a little because I get hooked to certain shit and I be stuck on shit, then I go back to shit. But the newest artist I got hip to was a nigga out of San Diego, man, named Lil Maru.
Lil Maru.
Maru, man. He got a song called Change Up. I want you to listen to the song before you go watch the video. You know what I'm saying? If you do go watch the video, listen to the song first. And I say that because we are such a judgmental culture. And I'm not downplaying them. I'm not downplaying them, but if I posted that video, because I'm gonna post the video, the song to my page, every time I played this for a motherfucker, they was like, this shit hard. This shit hard. Matter of fact, I'm gonna DM you the motherfucking track off Apple.
All right, cool.
His name Lil Maru, man. He out of San Diego, bro. Dog, this nigga shit. This shit hard as fuck. Just on some simple vibe, laid back player type shit, but street shit too. And I heard this in my nigga garage in LA. I was in LA with my dog, and man, I heard this shit, and I said, man, I just got that shit on my phone where you could listen to the music and go from that, and they'll tell you what song it is.
Yeah. I
never had that on my phone, but I just put that shit like just came on my phone on an update, and then I was like, man, hold on, man, what the fuck? This nigga hard than this, dog. That nigga the truth, dog. Like, check this shit out. I got them on my shit for sure. Of course, I'm still jamming on 3. Bro, we all Jade and them out, bro. We did Jay and all them. Y'all talking about Jay and Nas beef. Y'all, we did the Eminem and Renegade last night. Like I say, when I was young, Eminem went in. But now I know better. Jay-Z bodied that Renegade shit, dog. Like, when I was a young nigga, Jay-Z, I was like, man, Eminem ran that nigga. Then when Nas said Eminem murdered you on your own shit, I was like, yeah, nigga, Nas right. But go listen to that shit as a grown black man, nigga. No. That nigga did not body shit. That nigga Jay got off on Renegade, man. What you think?
That was our, like I say, that was our culture.
Yeah.
Like Eminem not going. Like he was rapping. He was rapping. Don't get me wrong. I love that verse. Love everything about that verse. But you can't say he watched Jay just off the sim. Jay was talking to our demographic. Yeah. He was talking that block talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we identified with it immediately.
Yeah, I didn't. I was asleep.
Right. I mean, because probably when it dropped our age, we was listening on to you for a minute. You know what I'm saying? We was like, oh, this nigga going in. We probably ain't really understand.
He was playing off them words.
Right. Like I was telling somebody the other day. I know these niggas say I talk too much, but like I was saying the other day, I used to listen to Jay-Z. I used to listen, and Jay-Z was like, I ain't want to be confined to riding the iron horse. I was a kid. I didn't know what that meant. I'm like, what is the iron horse? Like, and later as I got older, I was thinking about it. Like, I never knew what's an iron horse. And I looked it up, and it was like a subway.
Yeah.
I'm from the country. We don't have subways. You know what I mean? So I'm rapping this for years and years, not knowing what he was saying. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
that's when you know a nigga rapping, and it's like you catch on to the shit later that make you respect that artist even more.
Right.
Currency did that shit with me a lot. Currency he be rapping about certain shit, and then I wouldn't really learn what it was until years later.
Right.
Money Man did that shit with me a lot, where he be rapping about certain shit. It take me like 2 years, like, oh nigga, that's what the fuck this nigga was talking about. You know what I'm saying? They would do that shit with me. So a lot of our Jay-Z would do a lot of shit like that. Take them back to that nigga was talking about Audemars in 2001. Talking about
and Christian Louboutin, like that's why people like all that fly shit that people on, like a lot of that was introduced to us from Ho. You know what I mean? Right. So like I remember my aunt used to be like, what fofos mean? I've been rapping that for years and I don't know what it mean. I'm like, they saying tipping on fofos wrapped in fofos. Ain't that what they saying? Yeah. Like we rapping that. We are like, you know, young people don't know what that is. I'm like, wrapped in fofos. Like half people probably don't even know what a Vogue is. What a Vogue title is.
We had somebody on last night didn't even know what they were saying. I'm talking about, bro, when niggas be like, because then sometimes we'll say the shit so fast because we know what it is, like in our culture. Have you ever heard niggas say like dog meat Vogues?
Dog meat Vogue? No.
You don't know what that is?
What is that?
Dog meat is the tire is fresh.
It's thick.
It's thick. It's brand new. Like it's a good tire because Vogues is expensive tires. So niggas would be like, nigga, I got them dog meat Vogues. Like them whole brand new. You know what I'm saying?
I had to explain to somebody one time what mustard and mayonnaise on jelly was. Like what they say when they be saying mustard and mayonnaise? I'm like, it's the white and the yellow on the tire, and the jelly be the paint. When they get that burgundy paint in the bay, like that grape looking paint, it be real wet. Y'all do that shit out there with y'all.
Candy paint.
Man. I'm like, that's that mustard and mayonnaise on that grape jelly.
You know, man, I ain't gonna lie. We'll say H-Town niggas would be like candy paint, peanut butter. We on butter seats.
Yeah.
Butter seats, like, but niggas are never really, you know, that niggas wouldn't just like on the mayonnaise and mustard type shit really like that. But niggas
we picked up all that from y'all. Like we picked up all that from like UGK, and then later, like I tell people, I always champion Lil Flip.
Yeah.
They like, man, they get to talk about Tip, and I was watching on something, Lil Third them been resurfacing with that story.
Yeah.
Lil Third, they've been resurfacing with that T.I. story. That shit been crazy, man. All that shit, man. I seen them on somebody's platform, man. But yeah, all that, man.
Yeah, man. Nah, that shit was a time, bro. Like we done had some times in Houston that went left and went crazy, that bounced back, fell back, came back in. Like right now, Houston really turned up like a motherfucker in the rap as a whole on different levels.
Oh, like, yeah.
Different levels of artists, but people don't know because Houston don't have one sound no more.
What's y'all sound now?
We don't have one.
I'm saying, like, what's the new, like, the merging sound? What's that?
We don't have emergence. Everybody sound different.
So okay.
Right now in Houston, we got Sauce Walker, of course. Mm-hmm. Everybody know about Sauce Walker. We got Max O'Cream. Them two artists, they don't sound alike. We got Travis Scott. We got Megan Thee Stallion. Them 4 artists, they don't sound alike. We
Right,
got
I see what you're saying now.
We got Don Toliver.
Yeah, I fuck with his shit hard too.
They don't sound like. We got a dude out the Southwest named Toby. I don't know if you heard of him. Toby, I'm gonna have to send. He on point, bro. That nigga lit. He like our Kendrick Lamar, Andre 3000. Nigga do his own shows independently. Do his own tours independently from the ground up. Like strictly dropping a song every Sunday for like every Sunday fun day. And that's how he was doing it. So he'll drop a song, shoot a video, post it on Instagram, but he wrecking. And then he'll go do little freestyles and shit. But he really got hot niggas off ESPN and shit. He didn't bring on ESPN and up there with Sway. You can watch his Sway freestyle. Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna play that bitch real quick. I'm gonna play that hoe for that nigga real quick. Shout out to Toby, man. Just this a H-Time nigga though, for real. That niggas just ain't, niggas ain't up on Toby. All right, I'm gonna get to them other topics in a second, man. Then this him right here. Y'all probably can't see it yet. Hold on. This nigga lit. This nigga in the game, man. Every video do million of views, all that type shit. Hold on. Let me share it real quick. This one of them niggas out here. And it's young niggas coming up too. You know what I'm saying? We got other young niggas. We got Guapo coming, OTB Fast Lane. He like our southern hit maker out here for the streets. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of motherfucking shit coming out this bitch right now.
Life is full of helpful watch-outs. Get one.
Hold on, let me fix this shit. OTB Fast Lane, O&B Bloodbath, Brick Wolf Pack, Beat King still be doing his shit.
Oh yeah, I found that nigga be cracking me up.
Yeah. We got a lot of niggas out here in Houston, man. It's too many to even sit here and list the name like that. But they here though. But they just don't have one sound, so everybody ain't really just hip and knowing what's going on.
With low cash.
That's because whenever we finally, like when y'all had that crazy run,
yeah,
like it was like the world was exposed to something y'all had going on for years that a lot of us ain't never know about. You know what I mean? Like it was like a visual to what we used to hear and listen to. You know what I mean? Like, wow, like they got a whole lifestyle out there that we didn't know nothing about. Oh yeah, I know him. He be with his wife. He be with his family.
That's him. So you already I'll play a little bit of it for the chat just so y'all can hear it, man.
Oh yeah, I rock with bro.
Yeah. So he from H-Time.
Oh, I ain't even know that.
He from Houston.
State 4-5. What you gonna do with this one, dog?
Whatever it tell me to do, I'm in the spirit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm crushing everything I step on. Pray a lot, but still I pull up on you like I stretch wrong. Ain't even my spirit, that's why I throw up the West wrong. And you can tell I've been touched by the sun from my complexion. Bob your head, get your neck strong. I made it out the gutter with a flow smooth as butter and a crucifix for the suckers of blood. Yeah, my partners was thugs and would often succumb to a lifestyle absent of merit, chasing carrots like bugs. But it dumb to keep up. I try my best not to judge my partners for their scuff on their shoes like my kicks ain't got smudged. Come on, Papa, at your best use a filthy rag. A lot of my doubters should have that feeling milky swag. They peep the glory of my landscape, yet still be mad because they be out here planting seeds too. They just don't kill the grass, fill the wrath like the one with vision need a scope for. Every bar contained with my nappy head brethren hope for. Every shot that come up against me just equal more forwards. Touch back my hammer, cock and shoot lightning. No Thor. In my penmanship. You don't need LASIK to see that my hood don't benefit from my sentences. Every beat I'm on get diminished quick. Been a beast since I was born and been a G since the Genesis. I swear I be going in, dog. Flow sick like I just walked up out of Ventab Hospital. But I feel like Rocky, though. Never spit a sloppy flow. You can think it's sweet because I'm with fat. Don't try to box me, though. Swear I be welling on my demons. This ultra light flow got me beaming. I can take on legions. Every bar out the garden of Eden. I can heal the heathen. Southwest 80 Texas, my region. I could have went to Leeseman, but I went to Betty Best. I need my Betty Fresh for all that petty mess. I had to survive being heavy set. Just trying to hop in the pool. I got my titties wet. It's hard to forget that chunky chest was your epithet. That means the adjective that you was referred to. It's hard to be straight up with people who curve you. I be forgiving folks. Some think it's absurd to just know the payment you give folk is what God reimburse you. Look, one time with the nappy head kings with the mocha. All these rappers mediocre when compared to Yoda. Stunning rappers who act like they sell blow, I'm Ray Liotta. Do my best to get that white out they dome, I'm head and shoulders. Higher than the competition, dodge the opposition. I ain't never had a pocket pissing. Partners on the block, they pitching. Everybody catching plays. If ever one of us should box, then everybody catching plays. Blast the cage, that's the rules till everybody pass away. Was once a castaway, now everybody trying to catch the wave. Of the young torch bearer, top vintage shorts wearer. My hood was haunted, only right, I bring more terror. To pseudo gangsters mesmerized by that garbage rap. Low key wanna catch you under your chin like party hats. Ooh, but my heart is trapped 29 and where I started at. Do rags under starter hats like jagged edge with a party hat. Ooh, trap or die low key was where my heart was at.
These niggas is funny as hell, yo.
You say what?
These niggas in this chat funny as hell.
Oh yeah, they gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? This is the internet, man. Everybody gonna talk shit. You know, that's how the internet go, man. They gonna.
My niggas say my ears is bleeding.
They gonna make fun of you. They gonna talk about what you. Well, one thing about this game, we'll be ready for everybody to talk about you, nigga. They cap on me every motherfucking day, nigga. They
be on you.
How big a nigga head is, how this and that. They gonna make fun of a nigga. They be like, eh. So like a nigga got a big ass head and a fat face, but I'm really a skinny nigga. So, nigga, every time like when I go outside and do a video, they can see my whole body. Hey boy, you losing weight? You doing cardio, nigga? Hey, you slimmed up, my nigga. And I'm like, nigga, I'm been the same size forever.
Hey, nigga, I be trying to post pictures of my outfits and shit, thinking I'm cool and shit. Niggas be like, I ain't come here to see that, bro. Like, post some music, nigga.
You gotta put yourself in there.
We ain't come here for that. Post some music. I be like, damn, bro.
You gotta put your shit. You gotta put yourself. That was a on the spot spit thing. That just showing what his lyrical ability is at. The metaphors, if you called him, you called him. If you didn't, not the. It was a freestyle, bro. Like he didn't polish that.
In his defense, if you think that's whack, just go check out some of his content with his family, like his music videos. I know y'all done seen the memes. What he say? Something Jesus don't try me, try Jesus, something like that. Like that went viral a couple times. So yeah, just go check out some of his music.
Millions of views on nigga talking about he not gonna make it. He independent, millions of views on YouTube. Nigga that sold out his own tours, that booked his own shit out here in Houston and sold it out. That nigga really going off the top with this shit. Word and bar surfing. That nigga say like jagged edge with a party at off the top of his dome. Nigga like, you know what I'm saying? This is that nigga not playing, bro. He's like nigga like jagged edge with a party at nigga type shit. So I remember that unreleased Wayne song at the 2007 Hip Hop Awards. Haven't I been good to you?
To you, where he had
haven't I been sweet? So shit like
that's
that.
what he had the silver bubble coat on.
Silver on.
Oh shit!
He threw up the blood. Nigga,
that's the thing about Wayne. He bring back them moments, man, where you was like, oh, I remember that shit. You know what I mean? Like it's like, damn, bro. And I think if he was really like in tune with what's going on, he would know like, oh, I pull this out, this gonna get him. But you know.
So I'm gonna get to these topics, man, for the video and shit. This gonna be up if you want to come back and check it later on. This will be the last video on the channel. You just gotta go. Right. You'll see the thumbnail. It's because I got one I did yesterday with Jay and them on there. It's got Jay. It got the white boy on there. I'm finna talk about him fucking with his students. And then we gotta talk about Diddy. I got Diddy and Trey songs on this thumbnail. If you want to take a look at this shit or whatever, do what you want to do with it. I don't care, like whatever, however. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta promote it or nothing.
No, this one that we on now.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. If you want
to go back and watch it, it got Trey songs and Diddy on the thumbnail. Then it got Wayne.
Tomorrow I'll probably post a little bit of it on the gram just to get them going crazy on the topic, and it's gonna bring the traffic hopefully to your page. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put the link to your page in my bio. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you want to, it's cool. I appreciate it though for shit show, dude.
Yo, no doubt. We need to
You
set
ain't
something.
gotta go, but I know you shit. It's late out there where you at. I got
Yeah, it's about 1 o'clock, bro. It's 12:30 out here. But yeah, I gotta we need to get together at least once a week and do this, man. Cause there's so much shit going on. It's enough content every week. I remember we used to wait for the source or the double XL to drop every 30 days.
Yeah.
To get information. Now it's so much news happening right before our eyes. Like, what we done lost 4, 5 rappers in the last 40 days, 30 days.
Some shit like that. They say who winning?
Who is that?
Oh.
The screen still got Toby on it.
Hold on. Let me fix that shit. Y'all don't be having no set schedule on this shit, man. So whenever you wanna come tap in, I'll be having to go. I'll be having to go through those topics.
Oh shit, that's gonna be a split decision. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this an everyday thing for me, damn near. So
yeah, that's a hard one, bro.
Nigga, that's motherfucking Jay and Kanye, nigga.
I might, I have to go with Jay and Ye on that one.
They been in the game too long together.
Yeah, just because I don't think Drake.
They got 7 years in the game. They got 7 years in the game before Drake even made
Drake
it.
catalog ain't sticking yet.
Yeah.
And we could have the same conversation 10 years from now, maybe, but ain't nothing really sticking yet. We love them currently, but it ain't nothing that's like sticking yet. You know what I mean?
For sure. I'll be on here all the time, though, man. Anytime you want to tap in, bro, because my schedule will be all over the place. If you ever see a nigga on live, I'll be on this hoe a few nights a week. If you ever want to come tap in, nigga, just tap in on this hoe.
All right, I got you.
What
I
I
need
do
to get
is
a little more savvy with it, though, but I got you. I'm on here.
What?
I need to get a little more savvy with it.
Nigga, you straight, nigga. This a raw uncut shit, bro. I don't give a fuck about the views. I don't give a fuck about the likes. I'm dropping content regardless. I'm that nigga. I'm the 77 tracks in 1 year Lil Wayne with content. I'm that lock myself in the studio 8 hours a day type nigga. I'm that 03 Greedo sleep in the studio type shit. That's me.
Yeah, I need to get on that. See, I'm still on that 9 to 5 shit. And that shit, shit ain't it. That ain't my calling, bro.
I've been told you should have started you some
shit.
You got all this rap content, nigga, and you got a following on social media. People respect your opinion. Man, my nigga, if you got a number of followers, bro, at least think about it. 10% of your following got to be a couple thousand. Yeah. So even if you can't get 10% to tap in, you get 5%.
Yeah, I need to get on my shit, bro, because this 9 to 5 shit ain't it, bro.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against the 9 to 5 shit either, man. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? And like if you know that ain't for you, you gotta try to get out here and try something else. And that's all I'm doing, bro. I'm still trying to figure this shit out. You feel me? Yeah, that's not, man, shit. That's the way to do it, nigga. We winging this shit. Yeah. We winging this shit. We gonna figure it out, man. I appreciate you tapping in for sure. All right, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all in the chat, man. We gonna be doing this every week, man. So y'all gonna come check us out, bro. For sure. Y'all can clown my head and all that shit, man. All right, bro. All right. All right, later. We got here. Slap business, that's how we got. All right, y'all, let's get it started. We're gonna get to the second part of the show, man. We're gonna get to the second part of the show. I'm gonna run through these topics real quick. We're gonna do a little bit of intermission for y'all for my last 61 people that's left. My last 61 people that's left. Better get something to drink real quick and we back. Oh, shit. Walking on water. Floating. I can't touch the sky, I'm high enough. We finna get to it, man. I'll be right back. Quick intermission. Get your shit together. My niggas who still tapping in. My political partners. Do your thing, Call of Duty. Walking on water, float. Where I'm from, I keep the drama in the street, nigga. Hey, hit the like button if you still in here, man. Turn this motherfucker up. 100 in this thing, nigga. We'll put your ass to sleep, nigga. No doors on the cheek, nigga. Floating. I can touch the sky, I'm high enough. Yeah. Let's get it. Walking on air. Walking on water. 303, man. All right. So, we're going to get to it. If you still in here rocking with me, man, type something in the comment section right now, man. Type your city, your neighborhood, we rocking, where you from, all that. We moving on. But type your shit in the comment section right now if you really fuck with Big Ant or you really fuck with Urban Politicians TV. If you happy to be alive, you thankful, you blessed, you ready for Christmas, you ready for the new year, you know you finna get some paper next year, all that type of shit. Let's get it. Marcus Carter say Prairie View, Beezy, Ace Time, A-Leaf, Cashville. Shout out Cashville, Tennessee, man. Tennessee. Nashville, man. All my niggas in Tennessee, y'all know what it is. Shout out to Frondrin for shit show. Northeast Georgia, 100. You know how we rocking. LBC for shit show. We rocking, man. Wherever you from, if you in here, however many people in here, it's all motherfucking love. Chattanooga, Tennessee, we rocking. I see you, gang. There's love. You be in here. We appreciate everybody in this motherfucker, man. It's all love. So let's get to this shit. My boy, this nigga here was on Science FM. James Franco admits to sleeping with students in his acting classes. So I wanted to talk about this in a different way because I seen it on a couple blogs. I seen it on a few blogs. James Franco, y'all know he a big actor, different movies, Batman. He got some misconduct allegations. What? So it says James Franco speaks out about sexual misconduct allegations. In quotations, it says, "I did sleep with students." James Franco addressed the sexual misconduct allegations against him in a podcast interview released Thursday, marking the first time the 43-year-old actor has publicly spoken about them in nearly 4 years. Put up a picture of James Franco, just in case y'all don't remember who that is. James Franco. I remember James Franco. I wonder why my shit be doing this every time I go to like a picture. I be trying to click a picture of shit. Hold on. My boy James Franco. James Franco addresses sexual misconduct allegations, admits to sleeping with the students. Now I'm gonna be clear. I'm gonna read from a different thing. I ain't gonna read. I'm just putting that picture up on this one. But it says, this is 4 years. And that silence in the vacuum of me speaking out, now my family and friends have had to answer for me, he told the podcast host, Jess Cagle. And I don't think that's right. I don't want anybody to have to answer for me. In 2018, shortly after Franco accepted a Golden Globe Award while wearing a pin for Time's Up, the nonprofit organization supporting victims of sexual harassment, the Los Angeles Times reported that 5 women had accused Franco of inappropriate or sexual exploitive behavior. The next year, actress Sarah Taylor Kaplan and Tony Guile sued Franco, his 2 business partners, and his production company over the alleged sexual exploitation of women who attended his acting school. From Studio 4. The complaint stated that the men had engaged in widespread, inappropriate, and sexually charged behavior toward female students and had misused their power by dangling the opportunity for roles in their projects. Dang. Franco's attorneys denied the claims, stated that they had already been debunked. The lawsuit reached a settlement earlier this year, with Franco and his Franco and his co-defendants paying the actresses $2.2 million. They settled out of court, man. They gave him $2.2 million. In a statement shared with the Washington Post, attorneys representing the actresses wrote that in addition to being blind about power dynamics, Franco is completely insensitive to and still apparently does not care about the immense pain and suffering he put his victims through with the sham of an acting school. Nobody should confuse this interview with Franco taking accountability for his actions or expressing remorse over what happened. That added, it is a transparent ducking of the real issues released just before a major holiday in hopes that he wouldn't face any scrutiny over his response. In the nearly hour-long episode of the Just Kegel podcast recorded earlier this month, Franco stated that he had slept with some of his students at Studio 4. He denied that he was creating a pipeline for sexual exploitation, as he was accused of doing in his capacity as a teacher, but said he did not factor in the power of imbalance. Look, this is his words. Look, I'll admit, I did sleep with the students. I didn't sleep with anybody in that particular class, he said, a sex scenes masterclass described by the Times. But over the course of my teaching, I did sleep with the students, and that was wrong. But like I said, it's not what I started the school. It's not why I started the school. It wasn't a master plan on my part. Studio 4, which had locations in New York and Los Angeles, shut down a few months before the Times report ran. Franco said he opened the school in 2014 after taking note of how expensive tuition was for the graduate film programs in which he taught. He ran Studio 4 in between other teachings and acting gigs. Former Studio 4 students have said nudity was often required of them. Former Studio 4 students have said nudity was often required of them. Franco said on the podcast that he was not aware of any nudity requirements. He also stated that the name of his sex scenes class was not indicative of what he actually taught, and that it was instead a provocative title for a class that explored modern dating and relationships. All right, bro, just by reading this shit of what I'm saying, lawsuit, they settled out of court for $2.2 million. This shit is coming off as they had some type of sex cult going on at this school, man. Just keeping it honest. Just keeping it all the way real, keeping it all the way G-real, keeping it all the way solid, man. They had some type of sex cult going on at this school from what they depicted and portrayed. I ain't saying it's true. I ain't saying that's for sure what it is. But it's most definitely something. It's something that went wrong in this situation because he was having sex with the students, man. So, I've been acting professionally since I was 19. I want to give people some of the opportunities I was given, he said. What I couldn't see is that when I'm out in the middle of Ohio and all I've got are these up-and-coming actors, I'm James Franco, and they want to keep working with me. So if they feel uncomfortable about something, they don't necessarily have an outlet to go and say, I feel uncomfortable. Franco repeated in an episode that he'd just been doing a lot of work over the past 4 years. He attributed some of his behavior in question to his history with addiction, stemming from his alcohol abuse as a teen, and said he really used my recovery background to start examining this and changing who I was. Hold on, what the fuck? Hold on. It says some of his students did end up working on his projects. Tither Kaplan told the Times that in 2015, Franco removed the plastic protective gear she and other actresses wore over their private areas while filming an orgy scene for one of his independent films. Franco denied this claim on the podcast. I never took off a guard off anyone ever in my life, he said. It just didn't happen. But he added that his set could have benefited from the presence of an intimacy coordinator, as he told HBO's The Deuce. I'm gonna be all the way honest with y'all, bro. I don't know what's what with this. I can't say who guilty. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to jump out there like that there. But man, when you shoot that 2.2 million and it's sexual allegations, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Don't ever settle out of court on those sexual allegations. Or if you do settle out of court, make sure it's fine print that, hey man, we had sex, but all this was consensual. That gotta be published. Like, he violated the code, but I needed to be published that this sex was consensual. If it's cheaper to go ahead and settle out of court, but it's like, damn. Because at the end of the day, as a teacher, you are doing improper or inappropriate behavior by sleeping with your students. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can't fuck around with the fuck around like that there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on with James Franco, man. They saying dog on some shit, but I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm here like y'all. I'm getting the news like y'all, man. I still stick by innocent until proven guilty. He settled out of court. I don't know what that means, but hey, man, I keep it real professional over here, baby. Like, we gonna chill how we chill. Okay. We looking for who we looking for? This Trey Songz and Diddy situation real quick. I seen Trey Songz and Diddy name in the news. Kim, no, not Kim. Was it Kim Trotter? The lady who shot homie, she did get found guilty. So that's something. Trey Songz and Diddy. It says Trey Songz accused of sexual assault. Diddy in nightclub also named a $20 million lawsuit. That's a big ass lawsuit. Diddy got named in it. That don't mean Diddy got nothing to do with the shit though. You know what I'm saying? But Diddy got named in it. It says Trey Songz and Diddy have a legal situation on their hands. As reported on the Jasmine brand, a woman accused Trey Songz of sexual assault from a 2018 incident. We in 2020, we finna be in 2022. Like I say, ladies, when you do these type of things, make sure, you know, I know it's hard. I know if you've been touched or fucked with or da-da-da, man, when you try to come back years later, it just gonna hit different, man. Just being honest. As reported on the Jasmine brand, a woman accused Trey Songz of a sexual assault from a 2018 incident. A woman named Jahara Jeffries claims Trey sexually assaulted her inside of 11 nightclub after they partied together at Diddy's New Year Eve party in Miami. According to the report, Trey invited her and her friends to spend the night with him in a private area at the club. The woman accepted after the offer and went. Jeffries claims Trey was already intoxicated but continued to drink more. She claims at some point Trey began to penetrate her, the alleged suit claims. While plaintiff was dancing on the couch, she noticed defendant's songs standing on the floor next to her. She then felt fingers being inserted into her vagina, turned around and saw defendant Songs pulling his hand up away from her bottom. Jeffrey claims that she was shocked, but her and her friends went back to Trey's car. She claims Trey took his shirt off. She began recording him, and he grew upset over it. Things allegedly escalated. Trey got violent. Then his driver got involved. The driver is also allegedly named in the suit. It ended with Trey and the driver throwing Jeffries out the car, berating her, and throwing water in her face. Jeffrey claims she suffered scrapes and bruises. Diddy is named in the lawsuit for allegedly giving Trey the alcohol. Last month, Trey was investigated for sexual assault on a woman in Vegas. Trey nor Diddy spoke on the lawsuit. All right, reading that, I can only take one thing from this. Once you actually go to the motherfucking, they do something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody violates you, don't go back to the car with them. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody violates you, don't go to the car with them. If, you know, whatever. That right there is going to make your story look shaky, my baby. Just being honest, little baby. Like, little mama, you can't move like that. Like, just being honest. If you got violated at the club, why would you go get in a car with a nigga that violated you? You know what I'm saying? They don't make no sense. Then it seemed like y'all just got into an argument after that. If a nigga put his fingers in your pussy, mama, and then you go back to the car with him, that means you want to fuck. We got Uber. This 2018, you got Uber. You could have called somebody. You could be like, hey, man, nigga, I don't fuck around like that. In 2018, if a nigga put his fingers in your pussy in the club and then you decide to go back to the car with the nigga, that means you trying to fuck something. Sorry. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Kim Trotter was found guilty today. So we got to wait and see what happened with that situation. We got more shit coming, man. It will be updated. It's manslaughter charges, though. But you know how they go. We'll see what happens with it. We'll see what happens. Innocent until proven guilty for Trey Songz and Diddy. Diddy not even involved anyways. He being charged for the liquor. Franco, you got to get your shit together, gang. I appreciate everybody tapping in, man. If you ain't hit that like button, go back and hit that motherfucking like button, dog. Hit the motherfucking like button if you have not hit the like button. If you have not hit the like button, hit the motherfucking like button. Turn this bitch up one time for you, boys. It's all love either way, though. Subscribe to the channel. If you have not subscribed, stay on your motherfucking pivot at all times. Shout out to my boy Groove P. Y'all go tap in with him on Instagram. Shout out to all my political partners in the chat that's still here, that ain't too busy, you know what I'm saying, who rocking, but I know how life goes. It's all love. Appreciate the support from everybody, man. Y'all enjoy y'all motherfucking Christmas. I'll probably drop a video in the morning and get back to everything. Y'all know how we rocking, man. Stay on your pivot for shit show.